10:30 in the night.
Niggas be on it, bro. Listen, watch this. Gun control. Watch all niggas flock in here.
Okay, whatever. You do your thing.
I need a titty to suck.
I'm down for whatever. What are you talking about, Tinder? What are we talking about on Tinder?
You gotta refresh that window on Discord.
Oh, is it not refreshed?
There
you go.
Trying to suck a titty.
Now you got, what is that?
Where the titties at?
What is that? Is that heart? What the fuck is that?
That's my pronini, the roast beef and some bread.
$5, huh? How much for like a pound? Is that like a pound though, or what?
Did you buy that
$5.
from Safeway or something?
It says 250 grams.
I don't know if they have Safeway in Canada.
Ziggy's.
Where'd you buy that from?
I don't know. The grocery.
Is it called?
This man put, come check out our fist podcast.
Listen here, bro. That's just a notification, all right? Relax, bro. Okay, it got changed.
Bro,
Listen here.
now you gonna think it's something completely different.
Bro, we can listen. That might bring people in. Niggas might be down for that though. Like,
Come on, bro.
alright.
Who's bending over first?
Listen, I know y'all seen that one video of that girl, bro. Got fucking ran. It's all over the internet.
I need a link.
Ugh, I'll give it to you later.
Look, y'all, you didn't even give me a link of that girl smashing the watermelon with her today.
That was Viz. He did link that to you.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Mm-hmm. You ain't keeping up. That's your problem.
That's on you. That's on you.
That's the second way I want to die.
Really? That's how you die?
Smash to the skull.
The first one's getting
I like to
my
get
head
sent out into
squashed
space.
by Chun-Li.
Damn, that's never gonna happen.
Make that happen.
That's like an impossibility though.
Bro,
Yeah,
give me
bro.
It's like how you want to die? I want the Hulk to rip me in half. Like, damn.
Bro, it's not gonna happen because one, Chun-Li is Chinese, so
But she
Yeah.
has to kill me, bro. It's for my enjoyment, not hers. All she gotta do is kill me.
So you want a Chun-Li look-alike, not actually Chun-Li.
No,
though.
I want Chun-Li. Give
This
it like
nigga.
10, 20 years before they can just...
They just start creating fucking 3D. They're gonna 3D print Chun-Li and shit.
Yeah. And I want... It has to be the Street Fighter
Life
5
size.
one, not the other ones.
You said the Street Fighter 5 one. That's the thick hands one, right?
Yeah, bro.
Thick hands.
Smack you and give you a concussion and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Give you the thick hands, bro.
With just your thighs now.
Yeah.
That thigh power.
With your thighs.
Like, imagine her kicking you, bro. That shit gotta hurt.
Chun-Li's got those
Wasn't there a
powerful legs.
movie about her?
It was whack, bro.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Was it
the
live
movie.
action?
It's pretty dumb.
Yeah, it was
the
live action. Mm-hmm. Who was the fucking actor for that shit, bro? I'm gonna look it up right now. Who was it?
Depends which one.
It was like called Chun-Li the Legend or some shit, right? The Legend of
Yeah,
Chun-Li.
Legend of Chun-Li.
Kristen Crook or whatever from Smallville.
Look like a Christian Cook. You know everybody.
Yeah, Kristen Crook.
This nigga know it all, bro. You about to be in trivia.
That's the girl that played the girl who played Chun-Li. She looks like the girl that played you know the Smallville, that girl like Lois Lane or something. Or was that
Nigga,
her?
didn't he just say that?
Yo,
Yo, booty, oh booty tang ass.
Just regurgitating what you just
That's a definition of a pootie tang. That's the first time it's ever happened on stream.
I was not listening.
It's okay. It's just funny to bring up. It's funny.
Okay, I'm making my Twitch. I mean, I get my league stuff.
That's too funny. Yeah, that shit was trash. The Legend of it's called Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li. Like that's how you know it's some cheap shit. They trying to coin out on the name and shit.
They gotta put the name in.
Yeah, because The Legend of Chun-Li wouldn't have fucking flew, bro. They niggas, nobody went. They Street Fighter, what? I'm there.
Get them views.
Probably a lot of porn of that too, right?
Zyra.
There's been like no good video game movies really, except for like Gamer, which was not even based on a real game, you know.
I think the best one, like highly, was Angry Birds 2. The highest rated.
Is that the highest rated? Is it?
That's the highest rated. I think it was. It was the highest rated video game movie. So technically, it's the best one. Angry Birds.
That's yummy.
Let me look it up real quick.
Angry
But live
Birds
action
2.
though.
Oh, this Legend of Chun-Li movie has the guy from American Pie.
The best live action one is like
shit.
probably Mortal Kombat, to be honest.
Which one?
Which
First
one?
Oz.
Not the
First off,
second
rest in
one.
Peace, Uncle Phil.
Yeah. See, look, it has 76 from on Rotten Tomatoes or whatever.
But how much did it make money wise?
Let's see.
It's like Mortal Kombat only cost like 12 million or 18 million to make, and it made 120 mil. So that's pretty big profit turn. Plus, it's like a cult classic, so it's probably still making money to this day. You know what I mean? To this day.
So domestic is 16 million, and then foreign is 29.
Oh, they ain't make shit, bro. Mortal Kombat shit on that. Mortal Kombat.
How many did they make? They made like what, 2?
What, Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
2? And then they had the animated series and all this shit.
And the live action series too.
Live action series they had too. Yeah. Pretty trash though. All that shit is pretty trash, to be honest, except for the original Mortal Kombat, which is pretty decent.
They're making a new Resident Evil one too. They rebooted it.
The only good Resident Evil ones are like the
Really?
animated ones, like Degeneration or whatever the fuck else it was.
Oh yeah, with Leon and shit. Right?
Yeah, because he was going off, nigga. Like, you get to see, like, actually Leon doing some dope
Flipping over
shit.
shit.
Mm-hmm. Moving his gun all dope and shit, bro. He was
That
doing
was
some raw
actually
shit.
before RE4.
I know. Which is
Right.
makes sense because, like, RE4 really changed him. But prior to RE4, he was already doing bodyguard shit for the president. You got to be dope to have that job. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of showed him getting there.
I was talking to Declan about that. They had a mobile game for that one. It was actually pretty good. It was that and RE4.
Really?
Yup.
That's crazy. What the hell's still there? Don't be smoking. You can't smoke like me, baby. Okay, listen.
Just waiting for the.
That's so
Yeah, you about to
No, legit can't smoke.
There it is.
Legit
Listen,
cannot
listen,
smoke. I tried doing the vape.
listen.
I tried doing cigarette.
listen, die. Look. Can't.
This ain't
You have to cough, otherwise it's not worth it, bro.
Baby.
Otherwise you're not
I will
smoking.
say this, yeah, and when you cough, you know that shit's going.
Mm-hmm. You get that fucking get that red eye. It's like oof. Sometimes I cough so hard my booty hole stings though. I gotta be careful.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, bro. You might need to go to the doctor on that one.
Nah, it's like crazy coughing though. Like you gotta be like coughing up a lung, like
Yeah,
dabs.
that drink I found today, though. Oof,
That
dude,
shit look bomb.
That shit was amazing.
That's really good.
What drink?
No,
Oh yo, the half and half.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
The Autobaba. Bro, listen here, relax, brother.
Gateway drug. Is
I mean,
it really though?
she kind of does look like a.
It's not.
Nah. I
Like you
mean,
just start smoking weed one day, you're like, all right, I guess
time to step it up.
have some crack.
It's time to rev it up. I mean, here's to be honest. It's not even that it's a gateway drug. What it is, it's a gateway into the drug lifestyle prior to it being legal. Now you can literally just be on treat. But like when you're in a legal world, motherfuckers don't only sell weed. They happen to have other drugs with them, and you might become that person's friend. And the next thing you know, you trying something else. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? You're like, fuck it, I got high off that. I try to get high off this. So in a way, it is a gateway drug, but it's not necessarily a gateway drug as in like, oh fuck, as soon as I try weed, I want to try something, let me try heroin or some shit. It's not like that, but you get in that environment around it and have the chance to have it inside of you because there's more chances of it, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is how it works.
That's why I buy my own shit.
Yeah, like nowadays, like I can't even, I really don't even buy from dealers most of the time because you never know what they got. You just need to be making up names every time you come over. What's this called? It's bubblegum drop, dog. It's like, what?
True.
What did you just say, man? You come next day, what's this? This is shellfish, nigga. What? Shellfish, nigga? That's what their name is? Like, come on, bro. They just be making shit up, bro. I swear. On the way, they be like, shit, I need a name. This nigga always ask. Dude. Oh, yeah, dude, that's so true, though.
That's a real fucking ad. I don't know why the fuck they made that. Shit always crazy.
I will never try it now.
Wow. You're taking
Jukes,
it homophobe?
Jukes is terrified, bro. Wow, brother.
Yeah, bro, listen. They know best.
What y'all think? What y'all think of Gamescom? Y'all
I
watching
missed
this
the whole
shit?
thing.
Did you? Yeah, they have some pretty
Yeah,
decent
word.
shit.
Stop selling shit on the Epic Store.
Listen, we could talk about. Let's talk about the Epic Store because we had a pretty decent discussion about that.
Need Demon here.
The Demon doesn't. I can out argue that man without even being correct, bro. Like, let's just be honest. He's not prepared.
I know they give developer support and they get more of the share of the profits and stuff like that. But It's just the fact that the store is trash. That's
Yeah,
it. That's
I
like the only
agree.
problem.
I agree.
It's
But
just
listen,
trash.
it's things evolve these days, man. There's games that were complete garbage that turn into magical games. Matt, look at Siege, bro. Like Siege was trash in the beginning.
It's like that's. I think that's
Just
different
trash.
in a way.
It's
Holy
developers
shit.
regardless. It's developed. Somebody has to develop the store just like somebody has to develop a video game. It's just different code, really, and what you're trying to get out of it. It's just that whoever they have doing it isn't thinking about shit in a sensible way. You know what I'm saying? So it is their fault and they're wrong for it, but I don't think necessarily they should be penalized so hard because, dude, they are giving out fucking 52 games, or I guess 104 games that are like current
think about
games.
it this way though, because like think about it. Even if that store was like, it had all the features that like Steam has, right? And they weren't buying all the exclusives, will people even use Epic for that? Would
Well,
people actually go to Epic?
Everybody has exclusives though. Who would go to Origin?
Yeah,
Nobody would go to Origin. I wouldn't use if Apex was on fucking Steam. would you rock it on Origin?
See, but that's more the
Because
thing
Origin
is
has like Sims 4.
with
even
Origin,
Sims 4.
it's the games
Right.
that they've developed though, so it makes more sense. You know what I'm saying?
Not always.
You play.
It's not always the games that they develop
like
though.
Uplay. A lot of the time, the games that are on Uplay, it's the games that they developed or published. It's from Ubisoft,
For the most part, not always, because
What?
they got like Beyond Good and Evil. They got a bunch of games on Uplay
but
too.
that's a Ubisoft product,
Is it?
isn't it? Yeah, it's
Maybe
always
it is.
been with Ubisoft.
You might be right.
Yeah. It's just that now fucking Epic is just like they're watching over releases and they're like, okay, they offer somebody, okay, we want to put your game on the store, but you have to do it exclusive. If you don't agree, they don't put you on the store.
But like
That's fucked up.
I said, that's not necessarily a bad thing because when they get that money, that's more money going into the studio's hands, which is eventually going to make games
I'm not-
better in the long run. And then once, like the problem right now is Epic Game Store sucks, right? So if they fix that, then really it's a better system than Steam in almost every single way. Steam robs motherfuckers, bro.
That's true.
They rob you blind, and the fact that you're getting that extra percentage means you're gonna have that much more development power to hire new staff, or you know what I mean. You can incorporate more and do more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
They're
there's-
trash though
there's
because
that thing.
it's a baby. I think
But what I think like mostly is that you got to see if people are actually gonna like follow these products to the Epic store. Like today, there's a new Oddworld coming out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they just announced that they're gonna be on the Epic store. And like in the comments, everyone's saying, okay, I'm not gonna support Epic, so I'm either gonna wait till it comes to Steam or I'm gonna fucking buy it on console.
Man, the
So
same niggas
even
who
if they
say
do give them
that.
the money, it's like, are people actually gonna flock to the Epic store to buy these games? Because from what I've seen, they just say, fuck it, I'm just gonna wait for Steam, or fuck it, I'm just not gonna buy it.
Sometimes I can see people waiting for games, bro. Like, why not? You know what I mean? But if you really want to play a game, then that's where you're gonna play it at. It's just like how it is. It's just like when they acquire a time exclusive for, Call of Duty or fucking whatever it may be. You know what I mean? Where like they get exclusive DLC or whatever else. It's like that's just how it is. That's just how the industry works now. It's like motherfuckers will hit you with a couple $1 million contract and say, "Let us have this first for a few months."
But
Who's not going to take that deal in the long run? You know?
because another argument that people bring up is because like you were saying with like the console shit, you don't see that often on PC. Now you're seeing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that's one disappointing thing too. You come to PC because you have a choice, and now that's being taken away.
Just for limited time, just like it was on console. I mean, it's just that there's just gonna be competition, and I'm glad that somebody's coming in because it might shake up Steam's boots. Like Steam needs to fucking recognize that they're pretty egregious with shit, bro. I mean, GTA 5 up until like last year was like fucking damn near $60 every fucking day, bro. They were like,
if you go to the social club, it's been 30 since for 2 years.
yeah,
now.
exactly.
That's why
and
I bought mine.
Steam was getting over, bro. They were getting over on people, and they do that a lot because they realize like motherfuckers only go here, So I think that giving away 104 fucking free games, and they're actually like pretty high quality games. It's not like you go to Origin, bro, and look at their free games. It's trash. The free games
it'd
they
be
give
like Siberia, some shit.
It's
Nah. Heavy hitters, bro. Remember.
you, so it's super garbo in a lot of ways. But you know, they're actually trying to do better. I feel you on the
Apex?
interface and shit is garbage.
But I don't know. I just
They
feel
gave
like,
away Apex.
bro.
Yeah,
listen,
they
I'm not
did.
talking-
I guess.
Like, would you believe that Epic would even be doing anything if like these titles weren't exclusive to their store?
You're right.
Wait,
no?
say that again.
Would you think Epic like would even have traffic if these games weren't exclusive to their store? Because wouldn't they still make like the big profits anyway from Epic, from their game sales?
I mean, I guess, yeah. So like that makes sense. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there because they want to create something themselves. You know what I'm saying? So they got enough money to get into the like the platforming world. You know what I mean? Where they're controlling it. They're balling so much because it costs a lot of coin. You gotta think the only motherfuckers, there's like 4 now that we have the Epic games, right? We got Origin, we got Steam, we got Uplay, and now we have Epic Game Launcher,
And
right?
we got GOG too. Don't forget about GOG.
And Bethesda.
I don't load none of those
Bethesda
up.
has
None
a
of those.
launcher.
Yeah, but nobody's like, unless you really playing those games, those really don't count because they're so
Shit,
tiny.
The Bethesda launcher, when did that come out? That shit, I mean,
That's for Fallout, right?
yeah, the Bethesda launcher, I think it came out recently. I want to say it came out like around the time that Fallout 4 came out, and it has some of the features that Steam has.
Of course it does, because
Nobody-
Bethesda
nobody
is a
gave it
forward-thinking company, though.
Yeah, but could we
Epic
give it
Games
exclusive
kind of
to
isn't.
Epic?
No, because
like,
Epic Games is trash.
When
at
they
making.
released their store, it has some of the same features. Like I was able to preload 76 and all that. Like,
Yeah, because
like you
like I
can't
said,
even preload Borderlands. Like, what the fuck?
like I said, man, what's it called is a better progressive thinking company, Bethesda in general. You know what I mean? They make incredible games. For them to think about how their customers are going to use their UI is normal within them because they think about it all the time in their games. I mean, look at the Pit-Boy and how you look up. It's like one of the most, you know what I mean, different ways to pull up your HUD in almost any video game if you think about it. And it's one of the few ones that was immersive. So for them to think about that isn't that crazy. You got to think what Epic Games really has. I mean, look at the games Epic Games has made. What are we talking about here? We're talking about Unreal Tournament. We're talking about a bunch of like fast-paced shooters and shit. They don't really think about customization of the UIs and shit. They just want to get you into the game so you're playing the game and playing it shit. So the people that they have developing it may be people that they've had in their company for a hell of years, and you don't want to fire a nigga because they're like, all right, we're making the store, but Ralph is like 50 years old, so we gonna have to can this motherfucker because he ain't up with the times. You know what I mean? Like they probably just kept that whoever that guy is in that job because they probably like, to me it sounds like Epic Games would be a better place to work than Steam. Like to me, it sounds like Steam is like super egregious with shit, and like sometimes you ask for a refund and it hasn't even been full 2 hours, they won't give it back to you, or it's been like 2 hours, but you were trying to get the game to work for 2 hours and it won't work, and they still won't give you that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of weird, bro. It's real sketchy
Like
over there.
I agree that Steam needs some changes, but I don't think this is the way to go about it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think so. Because like everybody should follow suit in what Microsoft is doing. Like they're making their games more accessible to more platforms and shit. Like Ori and the Blind Forest is on the Switch now. Like think about that.
I mean the games will come to Switch eventually.
Gears
It's
and
on Steam.
Gears and Halo are not exclusive to the Windows Store, the Xbox app. You can buy them on Steam. You know?
Yeah, that's a smart move.
It's the way to go. I don't think Epic's doing it in the right way. And what I was gonna say too is like, so how is Borderlands 3 gonna work? Since I think the way that Fortnite runs is that when you have to invite friends and stuff, you have to like invite in game. No, like you have to invite them from like Fortnite's UI.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Did Gearbox develop that inside of the game, or how is that gonna work?
It's gonna have its own social. I'm pretty sure.
I think so too. I'm guessing anyway.
That makes them do more work than they have to.
I agree. When you're separating all the user base in a way, but for like single player games and shit, it's just like whatever, Yeah. Like fuck it.
What I really want to watch though is that new game Control from the Alan Wake devs. It comes out I think in like a couple of weeks, right? So I think that game was supposed to be on Steam, and they switched it over to the Epic Store.
Like that, huh?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if it was on Steam before. But I want to see if people actually buy and play. There's gonna be like streamers and shit who buy it. And all that
Epic
stuff.
Games just got a lot of money thrown around. The whole gaming industry is about to get rattled up with you got the Stadia shit coming out, and like everybody doesn't even know. Like you thought it was a system earlier today. You know what I mean? Like it's so like hidden and shit.
Wait,
Like
it was like $123 for a controller and a Chromecast. Like,
that's that's all it is. Because like I said, I don't think you need to. I think it's just a program you're gonna download, like PlayStation Now and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need anything really. For PS Now, you don't need anything. All you need is internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just gonna change shit up. What's up?
Did you guys try the new Big Mac yet?
What's the new Big Mac?
Apparently it's new.
Well,
This girl got a fat rack, bro.
Is that why they're $3 right now?
Yeah, it tastes the same though. I think the bun's different.
Did they put on like a brioche bun? They do the brioche bun. They put on the brioche bun.
Yeah, it's like darker or whatever.
Big Macs are too small now, bro.
They're tiny, right? Like what the fuck
they
happened with
stayed-
Big Macs,
they
bro?
stayed the same price, but they got so small.
7'4", bro.
Golden Royale with cheese.
They look like sliders in it.
Sometimes they make your Big Mac so fast that they only leave one patty, and you just get like 3 patties of like bread. I'm like, what the frick? That is
Yeah,
fine.
baby ass
Okay.
patties, bro. They just get nuggets from McDonald's, man. I don't fuck with them no more. They went so downhill, it's ridiculous.
Same with Burger King.
Wendy's too, man. They've all gone downhill.
Hey, don't talk about
I tried
Wendy's,
it.
bro.
Wendy's
They got
is
this-
expensive. Arby's is
spicy
good, but it's
chickens
expensive.
are fat. Spicy
Six
chicken nuggets are
burgers.
fat.
I only eat their chicken from Wendy's too, though. Their chicken sandwiches is
Wendy's
bomb.
only has good chicken sandwiches.
Yeah,
Their
you fuck
burgers
with
are pretty trash.
the burgers.
They're
Are
like unseasoned.
and
Fucking
Didn't they
square
have
meat.
square
my yeah, I was just about to say my homie.
Hey,
Every
bro,
time we
got
go to
fucking
Wendy's,
chicken nuggets.
that's the nuggets are decent. Anything chicken there is good. Every time we go to Wendy's, my boy, when we're at the drive-thru, he goes, "Why are your patties square, bro?" Every time.
Why are they square?
Every single time we ask him.
They're just cut square.
That's what they say. They said they just cut them square.
Also,
I guess
Frosties are pretty bomb though. Don't
Frosties
lie.
are good. The
You go to
Frosties is the
McDonald's,
deal.
Half the time, the fucking ice cream machine don't work.
It's always broken.
I prefer Jack in the Box's Oreo shake, dude.
Jack in the
Carl's
Box.
Jr.
is
is
good.
the best one.
Carl's Jr. is
yeah.
handshake. They do a handmade shake.
No, yeah, and real.
Because Jack in
Mhm.
the Box will give you that fucking slim ass straw. You can't even like get any of it.
It's so
Oreo one's fire
it's so
though.
It's
thick.
so
you just
freaking
pass
tiny.
out.
Bro,
Okay.
have you had the blueberry shake from Chick-fil-A though?
There's a
Nobody eat that
blueberry?
shit.
Chick-fil-A's line is
I
too
haven't
long,
had
bro. I
Chick-fil-A
still haven't had it.
forever. I don't know.
I
Chick-fil-A is
still
for the
had-
privilege.
Yeah, I still haven't had it to this day, bro. There's 2 in Vegas, and the line is. We drove one day because my wife really wanted to fucking go. We drove all the fucking way down there, and I thought it was just a line because like they were waiting at the light. No, this is to get in the fucking place, bro. You can't even get inside. Yeah, I'm like, nah, bro. We flipped the bitch. That's how you bitch. You better eat somewhere else. Figure it out. Yeah,
It though.
it ain't worth no 30-minute wait
The
though.
thing
One
is
is coming
though,
to Toronto.
Chick-fil-A is it's decent, but like for as much as you pay, they don't give you a lot.
I never understood what's the whole big Chick-fil-A thing. Do they not like gay people or something? What's up
Yeah,
with
it's a
that?
Christian.
It's a Christian thing. They support Trump and shit too.
Yeah, they hate gay
Oof.
people.
That's why Red be telling us to eat there, but
2020, bro. Trump's gonna win the fucking election
Lie.
again. It's funny. Everybody thinks that he's not gonna win. I'm like, you're crazy.
Lie?
What?
Oh well.
Lie.
Wagwan, bro.
See,
Yeah.
bro, you trying to. That's what the straw sound like when you try to use it on the fucking Oreo shake.
That's when you know it's good though. Like you don't want no runny shit though.
Thick, dude.
Bro, we went to Sonic the other day, right? And during happy hour to get some slushies and shit. And it's like 50 cents for like a small or whatever for me and like the kids, and I get like a medium. They took like 15 minutes, brought us straight juice, bro. That shit was not even slushy no more. I like took a sip of the lemon, bro. Cause I got like a lemon slushy. It was straight lemon juice. It was the most sour shit I ever tasted in my life, bro. I literally called the fucking lady up. The lady comes out. We hand her all of the drinks back. We're like, we want these just remade, please. Like you can see, like there's juice leaking up on top. I'm like, this shit's been sitting here obviously for a while. Just go remake them real quick. So the lady like takes like 10 steps away and she goes, here, you guys just keep them. Like we're not gonna be able to do anything with them anyway. So we'll be right back, make some new ones. Like, oh shit, thank you. You know what I mean? She walks away. I'm up here sipping this motherfucker anyway because it's hot as fuck, bro. It's it's just cold ass dick juice. You fucking bastard. Fucking so I'm out there sipping the juice. Then another lady comes up like 4 or 5. Well, no, another lady comes up like 4 or 5 minutes later. She goes, "Hey, our manager said that we need those drinks back in order to make the new drinks." And we're like, "What the fuck?" The lady just told us to keep them. We literally handed it to her first, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't know." So we gave her back the drinks, and that are like basically gone, bro. I sipped on that motherfucker anyway. Just stirred it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
The picture.
Pretty much. I go back, and then the lady comes back out, and she's like, "Yeah, normally we don't do that." I was like, "Hold on, normally you don't remake somebody's shit if it's just juice, bro?" I was like, I disagree. I was like, you guys, I was like, that you obviously took 15 minutes to just give slushies. I was like, we didn't have any food or nothing. I was like, I don't understand what was the problem, And she gave me like fucking sass. She was like, "Yeah," she's like, "We'll do it this time, but next time, if you take the drinks, then you take the drinks." I was like, "What the fuck? Hell nah, bro." I said, "Hell nah. If I take the drinks, I take the drinks. Where are you at, bro?" I said, "We at your establishment, right?" I was like, "So if I'm disagreeing with my drinks, if I want a refund, you tell me you're not gonna give me a refund?" She's like, "No, I'm not saying that." I was like, "Bitch, you out here in circles, bro." I rolled up the window, just like, "Bitch, out here, bro. Just close the window, bro." She gave us some juices. We rolled up. I was like, "What a fucking twat, bro. Who runs this place? You fucking bitch."
Dude, most of the Sonic's employees, at least like by me, like they're mostly just like straight out high schoolers for the summer, okay?
Yeah, it's true.
Okay?
She
They don't
did
even
look
know how
like
to
it.
make slushies.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're right.
I'm sorry.
Who deleted it?
Me.
Who is the culprit?
It was me.
I was about to say it's dumbass typing in here and shit.
Right?
Nah, but I heard Sonic's food's nasty.
It used to be bomb, but not anymore.
No, after I think they've been branching out more, it's like not the same consistency anymore. Like management and like quality is no. Yeah.
They've been having
Yeah.
everything. They got like sandwiches, fucking
So yeah, everything, but like
burgers,
Yeah.
quality, yeah. It's not.
everything.
Fast food in general has just kind of went down, huh?
Yeah.
Like what fast food spots are? Yeah, like what fast food spots are even like bomb now?
Dick
What's
still?
that spot in Cali?
Dicks?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Are you still on Tinder?
What?
No,
Well,
Dick's better.
There's a food spot here called Dick's.
Yeah,
She
it's
got a
called
hot
Dick's.
pick.
They're
Literally
just-
called Dick's.
they're
And
just
they sell
assholes to
french
people.
fries, ice cream, shake.
They're just assholes to you. Like I asked for more napkins when I went there, and the bitch threw them in my face. I'm dead ass, bro.
It's
No,
Just
but
like-
at my place, like we just straight up grab the napkins from the napkin holder outside the window.
Well, I mean, like they're supposed to be assholes though. Like she's
yeah,
playing.
that
Supposed
place.
to.
I know that.
Yeah, they're supposed to be
No,
like
they're
she's
not
straight.
supposed to be assholes.
Yes, nigga, that's the
Oh,
whole
no, no,
point.
no,
It's
no,
dick.
no. Okay, no, no,
It's
no,
right.
no,
You're
no,
probably
no,
in
no,
Canadian
no, no,
dicks.
no,
In
no, no,
Canadian
no,
dicks,
no,
they're
no,
probably.
no, no. Let me clear this. Let me clear this. So the dicks that Baki's talking about is completely different from what you're talking about, Candy. The
Hmm?
one where Baki's from, it's in a strip, and they basically like treat you like trash. They talk shit to you and all that shit, but that's the point of the restaurant. Whatever
Mm.
your restaurant's talking about is probably only located in Washington.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Probably. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Wait. So
So it's
this
two
place
different
that
dicks?
you go to get bad service.
Well, no. The
Basically,
service is
yeah.
still good. No.
They
The
just
service
treat
is
you
still.
bad.
Yeah, they just treat you fucked up. The service. When I asked for those napkins, she came right back. She just threw them at me.
So
You know
they
what I
treat
mean?
Like,
you like
finally.
shit, and you pay for it.
Yeah, because it's like a
Is that
once.
like a fetish or something?
No.
Yeah,
You don't go there. You don't be
Walk
like,
into that shit.
bro. You don't be
Like,
like, you don't.
spit
It don't
on
be.
you.
It don't be like Thursdays. You be like, yo, I'm about to go. I'm heading down to Dick's again. You ready to go around? He's like, oh, I love to go to Dick's, bro. It's just like a place you go like once where you bring people like who's never been to strip and shit. Because like I said, if you get a good waiter, you get like they'll do this like this funny like little lap dance for you and shit, bro. Like the bartender comes out because like the bartender has a mic. So the whole time he's like roasting the servers and shit as they go by. You know what I mean? Like it's just like a fucking funny place. You gotta have a little bit of thick
It's a
skin.
show,
Yeah,
literally.
exactly.
Ah.
Gotta have a little thick skin and it's
You
fucking.
go for the experience.
Mhm.
You know, my
They-
Dick's place is not like that at all.
They
But
give
it's
you
not-
these hats and shit. You like draw. They draw
Oh,
like
yeah,
dicks and
yeah,
shit on
they-
your fucking.
She
Yeah.
said my dick is my dick is not like that.
It don't work like that.
There's a Dick Sporting Goods too.
Yeah.
No one cares about that one as much.
Nah.
They ain't got anything though.
Yeah.
What?
I still go to like what's the other sports store called?
Big Five.
Yeah, I still go to
Big Five.
Or
Walmart.
chalet.
Wally
Sports
World.
Shore.
Chalet went. That shit closed down.
I think.
They used to have
Yeah,
Sports
man, bro.
Authority. You guys ever have Sports Authority?
Oh yeah.
I
yeah,
still have one.
remember that, bro? Oh, I used to love Sports Authority,
I
bro.
still have one. What do you mean?
There we go, Juice.
Well, listen, you're in a galaxy far, far away, so.
Bro, don't start.
Where at though? Like, it's,
Down the freeway. It's like 15 minutes.
yeah.
Don't
Lucky
nobody go to
bastard.
that bitch though.
It's like Office Max, like, right? Like, I was like, how do they still have Office Maxes, right? Like, no
Yeah,
one
I don't know.
shops here. I go there, they got a chair for like $200. I'm like, who buys these? I guess people in the office, huh?
Wholesale sports. That just sounds like a terrible place to shop. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Are they trying to rip off Bass Pro Shops logo?
We got a dope ass Bass Pro Shops here in Vegas that's attached to a casino. Shit's huge.
That's dope.
That place is sick. They got everything pretty much. You need rifles and shit, and they got just as soon as you walk in, it's just nothing but fucking dead animals, bro. It's all over the. There's every type of fucking animal you can imagine is just dead on their fucking mantles up top, bro. And then they got like mountain lions and shit just posted. It's crazy.
Yo, D Cliff. D.
I forgot, I'm about to
That
disconnect.
clip you posted of that girl, did she get banned?
Which one?
The one that showed her underwear?
Oh, I don't know.
She probably didn't. Huh?
I could find out.
Find her channel.
This
I'm
man's about to
curious.
investigate.
I feel like they be getting a lot away with all that
Be
shit.
that-
though.
it's gonna be that
Ain't
type
no
of
way.
night.
What do you mean it's gonna be that type of night?
Huh?
Bro, I can go and just chatting right now.
Yeah, dude.
Right? That shit is ridiculous. They be wildin', bro. Let's talk about
Sorry, bro.
Twitch's fucking situation, huh? How do you guys feel about Twitch right now, bro? And let's talk about the ladies who get away
Girl
with things.
sometimes though. I ain't gonna
Let's
lie.
talk about
Do
how.
you really feel
Well,
like that
they're
though?
showing their cleavages still.
But do you
Yeah, I
think
wish
that
I had
that's
tits like that.
do you think that that's their fault that they have tits? It's not your fault. You got
No.
breasts, right? But you're saying you
But,
should
like,
have them
can't
away.
guys just take off their shirts and be like topless streaming?
But don't nobody
No, I
want. There's
think-
mostly dudes though, but no dudes want to see the other dude's shirt off. Like,
That's
yo,
how they take
listen
advantage
here,
of it.
Wesley
Talking
Snipes.
No one's been ballsy enough to start like banking off of it. That's why there's tons of girls I bet that would be watching.
Yeah,
some
but
shit.
girls are not like that though. Like
what
you
are you
gotta
talking
understand.
about?
Twitch is
I
a
know
platform.
so many
no,
girls who just watch Twitch
Look,
and
Candy.
they don't even game.
Candy, Twitch is a platform where socially awkward people come to hang out. Okay, and so when they see a girl in here showing her ha-has and whatever the fuck you want to call them, it's like they don't know how to act. All right, there's not girls just gonna flock to this because some dude's doing like a workout stream or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you be careful. Cosplay industry is big. If a hot cosplay guy is doing something, I bet a girl would be following him.
All right, well, show me where
I did get a couple
they got
followers.
like.
It does
He's
happen.
good cosplayed, right?
Yep.
Get those girls because they want that, bodybuilding thick guy,
Well,
cosplay
show me
some
where they
cute
at
shit.
in the top viewership, and I'll believe you. But you see a girl doing just dancing or some shit like that, or doing a workout
like,
stream, she'll probably have more viewers.
Yeah,
Who goes on
Very
Twitch
true.
just to talk though?
Exactly. Like,
a lot of motherfuckers now.
No.
I
Just
don't
to
know,
talk,
because
but
fucking Mixer has like is clear and cut about what you fucking can show and what you can't show. Twitch is like, I don't know. It's
It's a
pretty much
good
up
day
in
we
the air.
won't ban you.
it's
I've never
just.
used Mixer though, but I've had some people tell me that that's what they do. So I'm like,
But it's just like, here's the thing about Mixer, man. It's a good idea, but it's just a bait. It's in such an infant form. It's not even close, bro. It's like YouTube is the ultimate thing that people watch shit on, followed closely by Twitch. You see what I'm
and now
saying?
they got that stories on it. Stories on YouTube. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. So like YouTube is where most of everything is viewed, and then you go from there, and then everything else is spread everywhere else.
And it's more of if you don't play shooters like the
Mhm.
Xbox shooters or battle royales, you're not gonna do anything on Mixer.
We're talking about they have like 2% of all watchability on the internet or some shit. It's like tiny.
Mhm.
It's such a
Yeah,
tiny
like-
amount. But that doesn't excuse Twitch for thinking that they're okay with the things that they've been doing, and I think
Like
that isn't okay.
Like they never even issued a statement on the whole Alinity situation or anything. They're trying to just let it blow over.
Yeah.
Like the only time
Did she get banned? She didn't even get banned for it still?
No, like the only like think about it. The only time they've said something is when that whole ninja thing happened when they showed porn on the stream.
Yeah.
Like they had to issue a statement then because
Right.
people didn't go for him. But other than that, and it wasn't even Twitch. It was just the CEO, just tweeting from his personal account. Like,
which is whack, bro. Like, I don't know. They make a lot of mistakes on this platform, in my opinion. And I think that it's crazy that they do, like, it's really just a favoritism site, to be honest. Like,
yeah.
From somebody who's been partnered for a while, like, it's a super favoritism site because there's people I know who have, like, agents and shit that work for Twitch. He's like, oh, just hit up your agent. I said, nigga, agent? Ooh, nigga, you must be, I'm talking to Owls, bro. Ain't nobody, no damn agent for me, bro. I don't got no agent, bro. I hit every time I ask somebody a question on Twitch, it's like a 4-day response for these motherfuckers to hit you back. It's like trying to ask the government for something, bro. It's like, what the fuck, bro? It takes way too long. And I don't understand the issue and like the disdain between their people like that. And I get they're like, oh, you know, there's over like, well, now there's like probably over like, I don't know, probably how many partners would you say are actually people that are actually partnering on stream? Like over 100,000?
Probably a lot. Probably even more than that.
Maybe we'll guess ballpark. We'll say $250,000. $250,000, maybe. That's kind of high though. That's kind of high.
I don't know, man. I don't even know. I haven't seen a fucking Twitch staff since I've been on this website. So I don't know.
I have. We used to have a few in my channel.
Like I don't.
But they don't do nothing.
They suck at enforcement. They really do.
They don't do anything. Is that a spam bot? No work. It's okay. I love you. Relax.
It's like I don't know.
Yeah, nah, you're right though. Like,
because think about it. That whole thing where they're like, all right, we're gonna change up the TOS and shit. Who was that for? Like, what did it even do?
Yeah, especially if they don't enforce their own rules. It's just like, do you know what they're like? They're like police. You ever had a cop pull you over and then let you go? Like you just broke the law. Black. Wait, no. Yeah, listen here, bro. It's happened, bro. Right? He said every time.
It's either I get a ticket or I die.
Oh God, here we go. Gun control, bro.
It's the truth, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
Gun control.
I'm not gonna say no.
Listen, but real talk though, like if you ever had a cop let you go, but then another cop would have pulled you over and gave you that ticket. You see what I'm saying? That's how Twitch is though. It's like
no, they're just a bunch of kids.
Flip flops. It's all flip flop, and it's all like I said, it's all favoritism, bro. It's bad in a lot of ways because at least
like high school.
At least YouTube isn't like. I mean, they're biased with their algorithm, but they're not like biased. They'll get rid of anybody's shit if you fuck up.
The things that are popping off on YouTube algorithm wise is Minecraft, Fortnite, and vlog.
Of course.
That's what YouTube is, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is like Barbie girly stuff too. Like
and Gordon Ramsay.
What y'all think about that girl that fucked up and sent her YouTube video? She fucked up and sent she uploaded the wrong YouTube video. You see that bitch?
What do you mean?
The one who was
you didn't hear about that, bro? So yeah, the one to spit on her dog, bro.
Bro, that was so.
Why would you spit on your dog?
You didn't see that vid, Drew?
No, I did. I'm just saying, why would you spit on your dog?
Oh yeah, bro. She was wilding, bro. I was like, man, how do you upload the wrong fucking video? I don't even understand how it's possible.
I'm glad she did though, because she's a piece of shit.
It's just meant to be. It's just meant to be, bro. But how do you fuck up like that, bro? I don't even understand.
All the dead logs.
You don't name that shit like Final or some shit like that. That's what I. Wait a second, like what?
Final Cut.
Right, like I name everything Final.
I did that so much because I didn't want to show anything but the
final product. Dumb idea, but you think maybe she did that for the clout, maybe?
Hell no, that's the wrong clout.
No. Hear me out. Is she banned on YouTube right now? Like, did they do anything against the channel?
I don't know. Anything. You can probably watch her channel going down, subscriber count or whatever.
Can't watch that.
Everybody grab
pull her up on Virtual Blade or whatever shit is called. See her, look at her subscriber count.
No, because think about it.
Social Blade or whatever.
Just think about what they just brought. Esteban, shut the fuck up, bro. Just think about what you just brought up. When you're editing a
Yeah.
video, you go like final or like
That's what I say. You put
editing
final,
shit like
literally.
that. There's no way you're dumb enough to just upload that shit. You know what
You
I'm saying?
can be, bro. She
I
probably
can't
doesn't
go
do that.
dumb.
She probably wasn't doing that. Cause look at like her. This is why I don't like people who do cuts in their videos when they're fucking doing shit, because it just makes it seem like it's like super artificial. Or how many takes or whatever were you doing it where you're just going over and over. Sometimes I understand it, but most of the time it's like if you're gonna do a bunch of cuts, just don't even be in the fucking video. Just have shit in the screen or something as you're talking or something like that. Because it just makes more sense if you're just doing so many takes. You know what I mean? If you can't do your shit in one take, then there's no point. Because that's what happens when motherfuckers are doing it. Because you saw the actual video, like she took down the video and then uploaded the real video, and then you're like, we already saw the real version. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a movie in a way. So it's just like that's why I don't really fuck with videos like that. That's one reason I can't fuck with like Philip DeFranco. I think he's real progressive and all that shit, but like he cuts his shit and I'm not a fan of that. Cut. Might be fucking slapping people in the fucking background. You don't know what's going on. Fucking dolphins, bro.
Hey, I'm back.
Hi, you're black.
You left.
You disconnected?
Wait.
Huh?
Whoa.
We don't talk like that
Is
here.
Candy
Hey.
talking about black guys?
The Chinese in you is coming out.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Here
Here we go. We're gonna talk. We're at the bottom of the barrel.
Yo, it's down, bro.
Bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the
Chinese
barrel
people
topic.
Racist, bro.
Wow,
What are you
man.
talking about?
Candy, why don't you want to date a black man?
Asking for a friend.
Or someone.
It's not that I don't want to date them. I'm really picky.
Yeah, you like what you like, man.
What do you like?
But I've
Not
thought
black
a
guys.
couple of
Not
them are
black
pretty
guys.
cute too before. I've thought a couple of them are pretty cute, but like, I don't know. They're always, I feel like they could do better than
You're
me.
just black, bro. It's like, you're just
I
black.
feel like they could do better than me
Whoa.
if I were to ever like
Whoa,
approach
okay.
them.
Whoa, that's
I'm sorry.
Nah, she's trying to flip it, bro.
yeah. That was such a that was a tennis serve back right there. Like she just knocked that ball.
Either dating somebody, or like even after like I thought they were cute, and then after like a few
Hey,
weeks
man,
after,
just because there's a
they're
goal
dating
don't mean you
girl.
can't score, you know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up.
Bro,
Hey,
what is this guy?
I don't know.
Nah,
I'm gonna play
I can
Fortnite.
respect that though.
I need to make Fortnite videos.
Fortnite
No,
videos,
no
huh?
Fortnite.
Oh yikes!
Oh,
Wow. See, that's why he can't be trusted. I be telling you. I know
Wait,
the
what
man
happened?
personally.
Who left us?
Look at him.
Oh, Red's
Oh,
back. Red's here now.
Oh,
Took his spot.
yeah, there it is.
Oh, take a spot.
What up, Brett? Yeah, they don't even say anything. Okay.
He probably just getting in. He gotta get situated.
There's more people here.
Bro,
Nope,
what are you
nope.
doing? What?
No, he's in and out. He's in and out. He's in and out. That's what she said.
That's what you said.
Is it okay? It's working now.
Gotta turn you up, Poppy. What's up, Poppy?
What up, Brett?
Welcome.
You just get off work, bro? What the fuck?
Definitely.
Who just
Candy
moved me,
fuck.
bro? Listen
Look,
here.
bro.
What I do?
Oh wait, or is it podcast day?
It is
Yeah.
podcast day, bro. We're fucking doing it.
Fuck.
Pressure's on right now.
Win
We're
it.
asking questions
Win
and
it.
shit.
Tuesday.
We're asking
Win it.
questions. Absolutely nothing. We were talking about
Talked
fast
about-
food,
Yeah.
Epic Store.
Fuck the Epic Store.
Some girl.
Candy doesn't like black guys.
Candy
Yeah.
doesn't like black dudes.
Guess what?
What?
Esteban's girlfriend doesn't like it.
This is defamation.
This the one's
This
not
is
with-
Came out swinging.
Hey, listen, it is what it is, you know?
It is what it is.
Is it really?
Yeah. You don't like black people. It's okay.
It's okay, Candy. You're not alone on this.
It's okay.
There.
Whoa!
You assuming making an ass out of you and me. It's okay.
Ooh,
Hold
I
up,
like
Red,
that.
Repeat that.
Sexually. There you go.
Oh, really? Why?
Uh,
I'm curious. This is the time to ask because we need content. So
Wait, what was the question, bro?
Bye,
All right, hold on. I gotta get this water out the freezer. Y'all hold it down.
Okay.
Somewhat the same reason why I don't find a lot of Latinx people attractive.
Is it because their skin
Really-
color?
Wait, are you
No.
Latino?
I am.
But you don't find Latinas
I
attractive.
grew up around nothing but them, so it's more or less.
I can
Like,
see that.
Wait,
it's
what?
more or
What
less
is
like
your
I'm
preference?
seeing
though?
something different.
That
family.
could work both ways though.
It's more or less like I see them as family rather than something else.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that was me.
Like if your girlfriend was Latina, she'd be
Like-
treating you
like,
like
D, you
your
don't like
sister or
Puerto
your mom.
Ricans?
You know.
No,
I
I
mean,
shut the fuck.
or your
I
aunt.
just don't give them a chance.
huge white girl face.
But you're not white.
But do you
That's
like
why-
based on the
because I-
stereotype
Red's
of how
point.
Latinas are then?
Yeah,
Hey,
I
whoa,
had
hold
the
on.
same mindset as Red.
What you
grew
guys
up
talking about?
So you grew up around Puerto Ricans. So that means you just don't date Puerto Ricans, or what? What are you? What? What are you? What are you
Oh,
trying
you
to
then
say?
like
mine
Puerto
changed.
Ricans?
And then I changed, and then I don't know.
I get
My
that.
my preference changed.
I
Yeah.
get that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
we have another person in here.
Fucking
this
Esteban,
guy-
Mr.
Esteban
Esteban.
joined one game, died instantly, came back.
He instantly gave up, bro. Listen.
Yeah,
Whole career ruined.
Some 90s.
You shouldn't date white women though. You
Me?
just shouldn't.
Ooh.
No, just in general. You
No,
shouldn't.
bro. All
wow.
I do is attract white women. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with the.
Then you gonna have to work
Wait.
on yourself because that ain't good.
Hold on.
What's wrong
I'm
with
so
that?
confused. Why are you frustrated? You attracting white girls? I'm so confused.
Because I can't date them, I'll die.
Why?
Huh? You ask why?
Yeah, why?
Ah.
He got good credit.
Waiting
Nigga.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, hold on. Are we sure?
Four
Are
letter
we sure
word,
he
four
got
letter
the white
word.
girls that got good credit?
You better make sure. I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy. You date them for 6 months, go to their daddy and mommy house and tell me they got
Yeah,
good credit, bro.
Once
It's
your
all
dad
take.
sees me, they're like, "Is he here to mow the lawn?"
Oh my Lord.
Wow.
Wow.
Bro,
Bro,
that
they
is
gonna
so
think
mean.
your swole ass is there to fucking mow the lawn.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, maybe he.
What are you arriving in? You got a fucking sun hat and some overalls on?
You got that. I'm just gonna put on the hat. Did he just say there's some overalls the other day too?
Yo, overalls are the funniest
Yeah.
clothing. Every time I see somebody in overalls in like public, I'm like, man.
You look like a painter in overalls.
Yeah, you look like you ready for work. That's what I'm saying. What you showing up in?
Nah, bro, I can't date a white woman. All I do is attract white women, bro. This shit is bad.
I don't understand
Bro,
what
you
the
be
problem
hanging
is,
out with all
bro.
the Asians,
Listen,
don't lie.
you want to go where good credit is, bro.
Well, yeah,
Okay?
I do be hanging out with the Asians, though. They're the cool Asians, though. They're not the racist Asians,
Yeah,
though.
you just gotta
Bro,
back-
Asians
cool.
aren't
Basically,
racist.
Filipino.
They're just homogenized. There's a difference.
Still racist.
They're basically
It's
not Chinese.
it's homogenized. They're homogenized.
Still racist.
Not
Not
really.
even, bro.
However you want to put it.
Have you ever
Wait,
met
wait.
Thai people, bro? Thai people ain't racist at all.
It's just they're
Right.
just homogenized. You know, it's
My
just more.
homeboy is tied. That nigga don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
I don't think most
Thai
of them
people
do, to
ain't
be
racist.
honest. Especially American Asian. I mean, if you're talking about super Asian, but
Now,
like,
what do you mean Candy just proved you wrong?
why? How? That's one situation. That's one
Wait,
person.
what'd I do?
There's
Like-
multiple like Candy.
Yeah,
out
there's
there.
more.
Like I
Hey,
said,
forget-
Me,
Candy's
me
in
and Drew
Seattle.
grew up in a very high dense Asian area, and yeah, we can just
They were whores though. They don't count.
yeah. But they were Filipino too, bro. So I mean,
Hey, whoa!
well, the girl I dated
Chill
was
out.
Filipino. That's what I'm saying. Like,
chill
There's a
out.
lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
Filipinos.
no,
there.
I can talk shit about Filipinos.
Bro, Filipino,
I-
bro. I have
Whoa.
all Filipino friends from high school, right?
yeah, bro. We basically
I go
grew
over.
up
Look.
Filipino.
I go over their house. Mom be like,
Thanks
"Is he
to host
black?
Candy.
Why is he black?" You know, they literally talk shit right in front of you. The Filipino parents. do
Hell,
that.
because they're
Really racist
homogenized.
as fuck, too.
They're just homogenized. It's the same, bro. It's the same when you go to like a true Hispanic fucking family and you show up. You know what I mean? They look at you fucking funny because them niggas over there partying and it's just fucking whatever it is. Maybe just
Yeah,
Mexicans
bro,
or
but
whatever. You know what I
they'll
mean?
invite you to
Mhm.
dance.
Yeah.
and shit, bro.
Of course, because I kick it with Mexicans, bro.
Yeah,
Like
I know it's
that's
a toss-up,
that's
'cause
who
I've
I
met a
kick
lot
it
of-
with on the
I've
east
met
side.
A lot of racist Mexicans in my time.
But
so.
her, like my homie Jose, his mom, bro, did not like me for the longest time, bro. His mom did not like me for for years, bro. And then she told me, "Nigga, relax, bro. All right, listen here. This is why we all need to have webcams on, bro, because we can get the roasting sessions and I can just fucking put
Wait,
up
how
an
do I
alert."
turn on my webcam so you can see me?
We'd have to go into a call. It's too late for
Yeah.
Yeah, if I've been talking about it forever, your ass was
mean,
you over here. Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I need to go make Fortnite videos. I'll be right back.
My
Goes in one game,
Clean,
quits
bro.
out.
Look at the editing, bro. It's so nice.
It's 11:11. Make
Wait,
the
you
wishes.
posted on?
Make that wish.
I
wish
wanna
Candy
see
would
it,
leave.
Brent.
Not really.
Okay, I'm gonna link it.
Bless.
Dang, bro, why is it so hot?
I don't know, bro. We about to die. It's crazy.
This
You ready
fucking
to
heat is
die?
ridiculous, bro.
77 degrees. Am I
You
right?
live in Washington.
77. Bob Barker. Why is Bob Barker trending?
Did he die?
Hold on. It says was wondering why Bob Barker was trending. Turns out it's just an excuse for everyone to use their favorite Denzel Washington. And it's the fucking hold on. You go watch that stream.
Candy, this Tinder. Oh boy. The guy from Tinder
Okay.
that you posted?
The Drew?
The Drew?
That's Drew.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Drew, that's you.
He knew.
Listen, bro. I don't drink boba tea. It's just disgusting as fuck. I never.
You're disgusting.
It is
Bro.
disgusting. And there's little balls in it too.
Yeah, it's just nasty.
You don't
Yo,
have to have
I was just
like,
drinking that.
balls in
It
your
is
boba
kind.
tea,
It is
man.
kind of weird
And
though.
it's scared.
You could
it's
have
scared.
Jello if you want.
Decliffe almost choked.
I know. I was just like, drinking
Can you
it.
eat them or what? What are
Yeah,
they?
it's just starch
Yeah,
and
you're
tapioca
supposed-
balls.
He
That's
was just
just
sucking through the
boiled.
straw.
Yeah, it came flying through, bro. It hit the back of my throat.
He was nowhere. Almost died. bro.
That's just dangerous, bro. You gotta be careful.
Hey, yo, what else we talking about now?
No warning.
Don't talk about whatever, bro.
No, what do you mean no warning? They're black. You can see them through the drink. You know.
Yeah, but when you
Yeah.
slurping, you
Look,
slurping
here she
though.
goes.
Like when you drinking, you drinking.
You can literally see
It's-
them through the straw.
You can see them, but it doesn't look like it's little balls. It's just like
People used to like.
it's just dark.
People be like, people
Really
like,
good.
Bro, did you really expect little balls, bro? Bro, you see how big that fucking straw is?
What are you gonna expect?
asking me for a jacket about shake. They don't
A
give me
big
that.
ball.
I don't know. That shit's not my cup of tea.
What, boba?
Yeah, I don't like it.
No, you can get it without this shit though.
Yeah.
It still don't taste right. I don't like it.
Nah,
It's
bro.
milk
No.
Yeah, the two things that shouldn't be together.
Hey, bro.
What?
I agree.
Hey, you ever had? I was
You
at
guys
Jamaica.
mean.
What is it
What the
called?
fuck is that? What?
You
What's
ever
that?
had that?
Was it?
It's
You didn't even give-
hibiscus. It's a hibiscus drink.
Oh yeah.
Nope, never had it.
Jamaica, bro. It's fire, bro.
Listen, the only Mexican thing that Drew drinks is fucking horchata, alright?
Horchata's nasty too.
Horchata's not pretty good. I
Depends who
don't.
makes it.
Yeah, say it just. I like homemade horchata, but I'm not a fan of like
Soggy-ass,
that shit at like
soggy
Roberto's or like
Okay,
any
wait.
of those
Did
spots.
you just
What's-
call a drink sake?
fucking nasty ass shit.
I don't
What's
trust
A
you.
drink is a drink. What do you want it to be dry and hard?
Whoa.
Damn.
Hey,
She got you there, bro.
Hit you with the
Got you
whammies.
there, bro.
This
Hit
how
Let
you-
you
me just drink some
Hit
of
you
this
with the
air.
whamos.
Cause it
like
evaporated.
Huh?
Ah.
You like them coleslaw flavored drinks?
Listen, bro, you are the only one that admitted to eating coleslaw in this Discord.
When?
I don't want to fucking hear it.
When?
Rhett,
Pull the receipt.
Rhett was there.
Brett was there.
Rhett was
This
there.
is Drew.
Brett's a culinary
there?
man.
Coleslaw. Coleslaw's nasty as fuck too.
Yeah,
Coleslaw
nasty.
is disgusting.
It's nasty. I tried it before. I ain't gonna like. I ain't never tried it. Like it's some. Like what the fuck I look like, bro? I try everything. I ain't no bitch, bro.
I mean, you gotta try it to see that it's nasty, right?
It's
Is that the
disgusting.
shit that, is that the shit that comes in
What'd you
with
say?
with the KFC combo? The little container?
That shit
Yeah,
is
on the
KFC
side,
is
bro.
nasty.
Yeah, I don't even know
Oh, yeah.
what like coleslaw's like. It's like lettuce, carrots, cabbage. It's like a salad, but like with
Yeah.
mayo,
Mayo in it, too.
mayo and
Lettuce,
fucking
cabbage. Yeah, definitely a shit ton of mayo
That's
and
vinaigrette.
some sweet shit. Like what's the sweet shit? They use Miracle
It's
Whip or
vinaigrette.
some shit. Nasty
yeah,
ass.
it's vinaigrette.
Nasty. They probably use Miracle Whip. Nasty ass.
They should just stop making.
Who
that.
fuck away? Wait,
Miracle Whip would
wait.
be so much better.
Who fucks with Miracle Whip here?
Shut
Real
your
quick.
white ass up, Bucky.
No,
Listen,
I don't
bro.
fuck with Miracle Whip. That's nasty, bro.
Listen,
I really
What's
don't even like
Miracle
mayo
Whip?
like that. Huh?
This man is White Claws, man.
It's silence, bro. You just silenced everyone.
Yeah, I'm the only one that
Can we
gets
speak
it.
now?
Yeah, we're supposed to be playing Destiny 2, right? You're down.
Yo, you want to get real? It hurts that you're playing it now, but you never play it with me.
Right?
Damn.
That's why we decided
We're
to
all,
play
we're all
now.
getting on. What do you mean? We're all gonna be playing. It's 6 people, right?
For a
For
raid,
a
yeah.
raid.
That's it. We can do 4
Yeah.
at least. Something.
Gambit.
4 for. Oh god.
Gambit.
I'll be right back.
Oh, go.
Is Quiznos still a thing?
Quiznos. I don't think so.
Oh,
It's
no.
gone down there too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
There's
Oh.
there's one. All of them
Subways is
closed
where
down.
it's at.
There's one in the airport. But I ain't going
Let's
to
be
the
real,
fucking
Subway
airport, bro.
kinda fell off.
I'm dropping frames. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
You've been dropping frames.
I know.
It doesn't-
I've been watching
it's,
it.
It's fine.
It's because I'm not moving anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying still like a statue, baby. So don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Out here like a teapot.
So many guys have like on Tinder, like they've got that piercing on their nose. What's it called again?
Septum.
Septum piercing?
Not the septum, but they have like on the side, I guess. You know, not the.
The Tupac.
Nose piercing?
Like they don't
Tupac.
have the septum, but they have like the one on the side of their nose. There's so many guys with it. And then like what's that big earring plug?
What's
the one
that?
that's like the hole.
Plugs.
Ear?
Spacer.
Well,
Like
it's a
just
plug.
like it just puts like a big
Good
hole and then
plug.
there's a hole within the.
How do you like those? Do you like the
No, there's so many guys
like-
who
You
be
like the
like putting that
gauges.
on. And I'm just like, no.
There's
I
some
like
girls that
gauges.
have it too, though.
I love
Oh,
gauges,
I don't
actually.
think I'd like my
You
guy
do?
with one.
I don't. I can't
Yeah.
stand it. Oh, once it gets bigger.
Okay,
than
Yeah,
the-
once you have it like the
Yeah.
African sizes, that's when you're
Oh
pushing
yeah,
it.
those
No,
hoops on
if
your
it
ears,
gets
but, like,
larger
I
than a
cannot.
double O, it's way too much.
Because it just
Bro,
feels
if I
like
can
it's
fit
saggy
more than 2
afterwards,
fingers
you know,
in
when
there,
you're
bro,
old.
it's bad.
Wait, what the fuck
When
you
you
talking
old,
about?
it's just
Are
all
you talking about
saggy.
dicks?
No, it's talking about,
Oh.
about the gauges in like people's ears.
Sure, Drew.
I don't know. Fucking Viz is talking about it gets big and hard. Rhett said something about putting
I-
it in.
when did I say
don't
about
know.
hard?
Listening to.
He
When
said.
did I say anything about?
I don't know,
being
bro.
hard?
My internet went out again. I had to come back.
Candy.
All right, both our internet's fucking up
What?
right now.
Are you talking about like
What's
a
up?
piercing like that?
Ooh, which one? Let me see.
Is that you?
Where? The images?
Beach
Oh.
too.
Yeah, like the guys
Lost
with
at
the
sea.
nose one, but then they also have like these that ear.
Gauges are. I don't.
Bro, it just reminds me of African shit. It's so
What
funny.
is this
I don't
thing
know.
called?
I just see it like
Like
when I see people do it, I just be like,
Plugs.
yeah, but basically
You
those
do
ear holes,
realize.
making like the
Plugs.
ear holes on your lobe, you know? Like I don't like that.
it's weird, man. Like fucking up your ear. I knew this dude who was next door, bro, and this dude Alex, bro, he got these he was just making it bigger and bigger. It was like one day I saw him, them
Yeah,
shits were just
no, I
huge.
can't.
I was
Like,
like,
at
my
first
god, bro, I can put my arm
I
through that
can't
shit
do
down
that.
there.
That just looks so weird to me. I hear in images. Like I don't like that look on guys.
It's just weird. It's just
I like gauges. Like, those are acceptable.
it's weird. I don't know. It's just strange.
Like if it's like the fake one where it's just like a piercing, like literally the needle and it looks like a fake one, I'm okay with that.
I don't
But
even
when
get
it's-
it.
It's
What's the point?
Well, it started off as traditional, and then people were like started
Traditional
doing
from
it to be
Africa.
cool and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they did that in the Aztecs too.
Yeah.
So like, it started off with those people that like kept their traditions or whatever. And
Wouldn't
then
you
more
say?
and more people start.
Wouldn't you say it's
noticing
more a
and start doing
predominantly
it.
white thing though?
Yeah, now it is.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
it is,
like
yeah.
nobody really
You don't-
fucks with it.
You don't
Like,
be seeing anybody else like that.
yeah.
And most of the time, they don't be fucking with their race. Who said you could come in here during podcast time?
Uh oh.
Doesn't
Miami Vice.
You got the shorts low too. He's trying to show the D'Angelo cut, bro. He's trying to. How does it feel?
Oh my lord.
Oh man.
I thought I looked so cool. Oh,
you always got the
Just
turn,
look
bro.
at the distance.
Yeah, I love how yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Yeah, I was
bro?
like, Joey.
Why you frowning so damn hard?
He's always looking away,
You're
bro.
flexing
I
your
tell you,
fucking
bro,
Fucking-
Miami Vice, bro. It's always
Fucking
looking
killing
at
me. Out here killing me, bro.
bruh, wait for it.
He went from that.
Why are your
No.
shorts so low, bro?
As he does.
Big, bro. Hand me down.
Ass
Keep me down shorts.
You got some hand me down.
Dude, I swear you should be like in one of those like police movies, you know?
I'm telling you, bro. We
Exactly.
say Miami Vice.
Miami Vice, bro.
right?
This is me on duty here.
You funny, bro. It's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
somebody take a picture of you like that. Look.
Do you be having the pictures though, bro? You got them angles, dog.
If he's not looking away, he's crossing.
Fuck it, man. This is the first podcast. I'm about to throw up the city, bro. Hold on.
Big for you.
They're way too big.
Sorry.
Nah, go ahead. This is like 10 years ago.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
It's okay. You look like this now.
10 years is a big difference when you're, working on your body.
Bro, look at that body. Work out.
Don't post that, demon.
He said,
yeah, what are you doing, boy?
He told you he looks like a
who gave you permission? Oh, shit. Man, this is funny. Seriously though, somebody needs to get the Miami Vice logo and put that shit in one of these pictures. Ton.
This is still the best one though, like by far. The fucking bro. That's a movie pose right there.
It is, bro. Look at all mean too, bro. Look at him.
That's a movie pose right there, bro.
Looking mean as
100%.
fuck.
And then I got that other one too.
Got his
that's
white
like-
girl on the side here, cropped her out.
Like her
Oh,
boob
man.
is touching your arm, like she's into you.
Damn. Is that an
That was
old?
my ex.
Is that an old team?
Yeah, old thing. That was the white girl
Old
face.
team. Damn. Dika was slaying the white girls.
Got to.
What the fuck?
Os faratos.
Yo, okay. Look,
What?
at first glance, I thought that belt was something else.
I thought
He said he loaded out here. We're gonna. This is the best. That's the best D right there, bro.
Like photoshopped in.
Bro, I thought that belt was something else, bro. Jeez.
Are you sure you didn't Photoshop those pants on?
See, that's the photo I hope Jukes would use, because that shit's a template with
What, the crouch down?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Is it like really like appealing for guys to wear like a chain necklace like that? Because so many guys are wearing them too.
That was. Well, I got a new one.
Oh, man.
Shit, bro.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's what I see every time you do that pose. Like that's the Canadian Pac right there.
Look at what just came up. Hold up.
The Canadian Pac, baby.
Oh my lord.
I fucking hate this fucking ass.
Why is Kid?
What? Damn, bro. You
Oh
bless him.
my lord.
Uh-oh. That's the drink of choice. That's the fuck. We call that the fuck juice straight.
Can I get a couple of FBS?
They don't have gin and tonics anymore, so I'm calm.
Dude, he's
Bro,
ready,
why is-
bro.
Wait, Kermit's bisexual? What's going on?
Here we go, bro. 64
Yeah.
too, ready to get it.
Yeah.
Gum you down, no teeth. Look, no teeth, bro.
You think I have dentures?
They used to. You ever seen Cookie Monster? In the very first version of Cookie Monster, he had teeth.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Really?
He doesn't have
Watch.
teeth?
Yeah, watch. Yeah, he did.
No.
Watch. Yeah, watch. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Fucking. And look, Big Bird looked absolutely stupid. Like,
Bro, hold up. This is another one that I just came across.
How many photos you got of him?
Bro, what's going on Tinder?
Wow.
Yeah, I found something embarrassing.
Let's take a bath together. What is it? Oh, that's why you want to keep. Oh, that makes sense. All right, D. What do you got? What you got?
It's a prom picture, but it's when my ex used she wore heels, so she was tall.
Who taller than you?
Why is that embarrassing?
No, like what we did here to make me taller.
Oh shit.
Did you wear
Did
heels?
you stand on her shoes?
He probably stand on a box or some shit. Damn it! I thought that was the picture. God damn it, Candy. Fucking Nemo.
I'm about to fucking ruin y'all childhood, bro. This is about to be crazy.
Single student. What the fuck?
Server making it.
Wait, Nemo's 20. What? No, he ain't.
No, it's not.
Yeah, wait. What?
Why is he 21, bro? He's like 10. Not even that.
Lying about his age to get on the site. Come on.
You stood on the
No,
stage.
Hey.
You did it, bro.
Damn.
Hey.
With the clean pick.
You dressed like that for prom?
Yeah.
Damn.
Struggle.
Look at this
Hey,
swag,
you guys
bro.
look good though.
Damn, he really was slaying white girls though. I can't believe it.
All right,
Yeah, that was like me back in the day,
I
bro.
was fucking analyzing that shit.
Just like my ass,
Candy out
bro.
there, man. They got it.
Candy, smash your
What?
pass.
Gin 30?
Is that the tech?
Lives in Oakland. You're in California.
If he knows how to hell sleep into
Yep.
combo, then maybe.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting.
He
For
did
that.
it.
Yes, bro.
California.
Yes,
18 miles
bro.
away from me. 18
Thank
miles away
you.
from you. Why are you looking at guys?
Candy. Candy.
Welcome.
I love it.
Candy, do
You're
you
welcome.
not know? Wait. Candy, do you not know?
No, what?
Rhett?
All right,
Go ahead.
I need you to sit down. Get
Get
up on the popcorn.
Confused. What's going on?
Hold on.
Get up.
Everybody
Okay.
quiet. Hold on. Go do your thing, Rhett.
You know, there's an organ on a body that I like a lot, and then there's another organ that I like on other bodies too.
Are
The
you
liver.
bi?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? What
It's,
We good?
Yes. Okay. Look, here's Big Bird early. Look, look. Here's.
That's making it sound so serious.
We're good. It's all.
that's
It's
the
all
whole
love.
point, because every time I gotta.
Look at this nigga, Big Bird, bro.
I didn't know that till now.
Oh,
Ooh.
Big Bird.
I told you before.
strange.
This nigga ain't got no hair, bro. He's like hella deformed, bro. That's that, bro. That's what he used to look like.
Wait,
And
I
he
don't
was.
see anything.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Why
wait,
are you
what the
barking at
fuck?
me?
Oh my
I thought
god.
Maybe you were some kind of
It's Big Bird.
dog.
That's old school Big Bird,
I'm
bro.
not a dog.
Now look. That's nothing, right? Look at old school Snuffleupagus, bro.
Oh, those are so pretty. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, hi. I was just looking at the flowers and thinking they really need to have some water. So I was gonna go find a watering can and put some
That
water
Big
in
Bird
it
really
and
looks like a
sprinkle
crackhead.
water.
He
all
does, bro. I told you.
over
He
the
look at his eye. His right eye is like fucked up, bro.
Like slightly twitchy.
Yeah. Look. Look. This is when he meets Snuffy. Look. The first time, bro.
What's this?
He's super high.
What a funny looking thing.
Look at Snuffy's fucking eyes, bro.
Oh my god. What the fuck? He's like shrieking in terror. I don't have audio, bro. What is this?
Is this what we really watched as a
I
kid?
don't think
No! Hell no! My Big Bird and Snuffleupagus did not look like this, bro. I feel awful for these people. This is in the 70s.
This is an early adaptation. What the fuck is that?
Listen to his voice.
That's fucking dude, he's cross-eyed as fuck.
Hardly ever see those
Yo,
before.
Bobby got up in his chair.
I've never seen
I
one
know,
before
look at Bobby
anyway.
on his
Well,
chair.
how are you?
Bro, my knees is clean. I keep lotion, homie.
Yo, I'm real
Well,
quick.
maybe
Yo,
I
I'm
can
real. Can you
help
turn
cheer-
this off?
Wait. Then here's the cookie.
Fucking
Here's old school Cookie Monster, bro, with the teeth, man.
He's green.
This is a recorded analytic program readout to be utilized.
Like he's
by
got
engineering
fucking teeth. He's
personnel
terrifying, bro.
I should have never did that.
That was awful.
Oh,
Ah.
He said, ah! He showed you all 32.
modular system console. You will
Oh
note
my gosh. I like the one I grew up with, the blue one with no teeth.
It's crazy, right? That's what I'm saying. We didn't grow up on that shit. I found out that shit. I was like, wow.
Who thought it was a great idea to give him teeth?
Yeah, I don't know. That was early on, bro. That's early Sesame.
Yeah, I'll be fine never
Everything's
seeing
garbage.
that
Everything's garbage early, bro, including Epic Store. Full
Wait,
circle.
Did you
Ooh!
swipe on him?
shit. Look, bro, I'll give them a year. 1 year. You
Did
got
you
the
swipe on
blueprint. You know
him?
what to do.
Red, did you swipe on Jin?
I swiped like.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeah.
I shouldn't really be on this app right now either way.
Why?
Definitely not interested.
If he doesn't spam down forward, then
Shut
up, bro! Listen here, you're about to get kicked out of the mix, brother, because, alright?
Hold on, last time I checked, he wasn't even in the mix.
No, I'm talking about this podcast that we're in right now.
Oh,
He's technically in the mix because it's a bowl
Problem
of motherfuckers.
Get him out.
Listen,
I
bro.
thought it was bullshit going around.
It's a bowl of niggas, you know? And candy.
And candy.
And candy.
Dude, like if there was like just like one difference in like history, I could have been a black Asian. You know that?
I tell people that shit all the time though. Like, life is such a roll of dice, bro. You are only who you are because that shit was just a roll, bro. I could have been D. I could have been D. You know, I could have had the Miami Vice pictures, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't get that. No, I don't get. No, I can't, man. My forehead, my hairline's gone, bro. If I do it, it's Miami Vice retired, nigga. Like, dad version and shit, bro. Like, real talk.
Miami. Oh, see? There it is. There it is. Yeah. I told you.
Oh my
It's so
that
well.
could be. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It fits so well. Look at it.
It did.
Fucking love it.
Fuck, I'm saving this. This is
Too good. Yep.
beautiful.
Man,
Yep.
This is
Insane.
worthy, man.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Jukes, you did a damn good job.
Oh man.
That was quick too.
You just gotta
With
give
lightning,
a
bro.
you
This
just
is
gotta
why we need Jukes. See, Jukes can just give the fucking. he's the king link, bro. Do it all. We gotta make sure we're paying Jukes. Give him a dope computer.
You
Get
gotta
him on.
throw on that old filter, and that's it. He blends in perfectly.
Nah, it's fine, dude. Fucking amazing.
That's perfect right there. Nut.
Cause look, it look like they on the beach too. See?
Mm-hmm, sure do.
Oh, man.
That's
How
God.
do you have all these old pictures? They just on your computer or like old phones?
Me?
We've
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
Googled it.
I'm looking at my
Put
old
it in.
hard drive.
Blocky, why you got so many notifications, bro?
Don't worry about me, bro. I'm busy.
I could be over here networking, bro.
Not really.
Networking my ass.
Yeah, you right. You correct, nigga. What's up, bro? I'm like you, nigga. Listen here, bro. You're running your mouth, okay? Yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro.
All right, I'm gonna take my leave. I can't be in a chat with a furry for too long.
Wow, that's magic. I mean, we can get rid of him, brother. I mean, listen.
Billy and Demon, man.
Oh
Aw,
my
man.
god.
Yeah.
I'm not a furry, damn it.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a furry.
I take that as an insult. Alright.
Yo, so when furries do it, do they keep the suit on?
How would I know?
Cause you're a furry.
I'm not a furry.
Bro, just answer the question.
I'd rather be a lolicon than a furry.
That's even worse.
You know what?
That is
Oh
worse.
shit, dude.
How is it worse?
Cause you're into
Because
underage
one's
girls.
illegal.
I feel like there's like a different level of types of furries. So like those are like the extreme furries. I think they like keep all their suits on. and
You know any
everything.
furries, Candy?
Yeah, but they're not like that. Like how
So
you
do they
described,
keep it
the
on when
suit
they
or
do
not.
it?
I
Do
don't
they?
know.
What?
But you friends with
But
the furries.
definitely there's different types of furries and how extreme they are. And
It's a spectrum.
even furries are weird. Like they're like biased against other furries. Like
But
you
all
know.
furries want to fuck a furry, right? That's the
I
point.
don't know.
Do they fuck with the furry clothes on though?
I'm asking. That's
like, is there like a dick hole? Like, do they when you buy a furry spot, they're like, yeah, so here's the dick hole just in case you want to get down. I don't think Vork's a furry. Is he? Oh, he is. Huh? Vork is a furry. Vork is a furry. That's right. He's here. I think he is. You're right.
Because isn't the point of being a furry is that you want to fuck another one? Or
I don't think so. Maybe you just go out like
who you are.
But would you wear it? How come you don't wear it like in public?
Because
or do
people
they?
make fun of you. Look how we rap on Demon, bro. What the fuck?
It's hot.
Wait, what?
But Demon out here looking like a 1972 Cookie Monster, though.
If that's his persona, so be it.
No, seriously though, we need to find this out. Do they do it?
Do we?
We? Wait, huh?
What?
Do we need to find this out? Do we really?
Oh, I thought you meant we as in you as in furry, but okay.
I mean, I feel you. I don't know. I mean,
I'm pretty sure a quick Google search will answer your question.
I'm not Googling that shit.
I can't do that right now, okay?
I'm not either.
If I Google it, I might get the wrong picture, and then we're in trouble.
Do that. Probably, Demon, do it. It's probably in your history already anyway. Just
In this history, just go get the one in your closet, brother. What do you mean?
It's like the old webcam days, bro.
Damn, bro. What you got behind you? A bunch of books? What is that shit?
Damn,
bro.
I got the yo. That's my picture. Hold on.
Right? I was looking for.
Bro, that's my fucking picture. Oh, wait a second. I'm about to get mine. You little motherfucker. I don't know where the fuck it is though.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
What the hell?
Bro, the background looked like Auschwitz. Where the fuck are you?
This nigga said Auschwitz. This man said Auschwitz. Wow.
What?
Bro,
That looks like a lot of books, bro.
That's a shit ton of. Damn, D-Clip used to be a reader. Fuck games.
A thug reader. Look at that hat.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. This picture makes you look like one of those Facebook perverts. Like, what the fuck? Can I see your pussy, baby?
No. Yo, I'm fucking done. You see this nigga on Omegle?
Does that shit even exist still?
Hell yeah, it should exist. And there's still that fucking stupid ass version where it's like unsolicited and it's just dumb ass. Nothing but nigga jacking off. Yeah, it's so stupid.
That's that lower half of that picture.
Everyone's gone on Omegle.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga does
like as a group of people, or just by yourself.
A group of people.
I've gone to like me and my wife.
So
We go on there.
Fun with a group of people. Dude.
Yeah, we go on there and talk to people and fuck around and shit. I met this dope ass dude who actually owned this vape shop and shit. He gave my wife like a 30% discount and she bought some shit. I was like, damn, nigga.
Cause I remember we went on there one time. This was like after we had practice, right? It was like late at night. We went on there and we found these two white girls, right? They were holy shit. Oh my god.
We're laughing too much. I have like mucus in my throat.
Bro, what the Jesus Christ. You look like you DM girls and you get mad when they don't DM back.
Look, yeah, there you see me? Look, that's me and D out there tag teaming hoes, bro.
Like, all right, bitch, I didn't want to talk to you.
I have one with the hat too, though. That's the one I'm looking for. Is the one with the hat, bro. I can't find it though.
Look at that tongue sticking out photo. Oh my god.
Oh man, got studs.
Bro, I be out here pulling hoes out there, pulling hoes though, bro.
That's the same picture.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
Yo, that's
oh my god. You look insane. Look at you, dude.
Y'all was destined to meet at this point. Holy shit.
That's so
Baki
funny,
won't
bro.
intimidate though. You look at D-Clip, you just gotta laugh.
I thought it was so
like, fix your fucking hat, man.
Was this like before the other photo or just without glasses?
Oh shit. That's the same day, bro.
Oh my god.
It's the same background full of books and magazines.
Oh shit. Yeah, you definitely like a Facebook pervert there, bro. Just
That is too fucking funny, bro.
Oh
I
man.
told you it's dead ass somewhere, bro.
Yeah, bro.
As soon as you took that, I was like, damn, I took that exact same picture.
Salute for y'all for sharing these though, cause I wouldn't share these shit.
I don't give a fuck.
I used to have some of Drew. I used to.
I did too.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
You used to have what?
They're gone now.
Actually, I still might.
It says they're gone now, yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
You search images for Drew Straight, it's like pants and shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Whatever you do, do not search my name with an unfiltered. Yeah, see.
That's all we got.
Whatever you do, do not search my name unfiltered. Just don't do it.
Why?
Just no, don't. I'm not even gonna
Just
say
do it.
No.
I actually might just do it because of
Look, if you want to, just go the DuckDuckGo and search my name.
go
Wait.
to DuckDuckGo and search your name.
Yeah,
Is this him?
that's me. That was like 10 years ago though. My internet go out? No.
Now you here, Poppy?
I was in high school.
We prefer the real you.
What? Yeah, your
Dude.
imaginary version, huh?
Where'd you put it? I didn't see you. Where you at?
Oh, I deleted it.
You deleted it.
Damn it.
Drew likes his privacy, okay?
No, you can put it back. I don't care.
I find you on Twitch. What are you talking about? I found your
Bitch.
Twitter. Yeah, I found your Twitch and Twitter. Wait.
On the images?
Oh, on images? Nah, I just looked up your name.
Did you turn the safe search off? Yeah,
Pretty
see?
sure it's off by default.
No, it's not.
Wow, demons on that dark shit. Obviously in
It's
the
not even on the
furries.
dark web.
Demons should know, bro. Searching all that furry porn.
Oh, what the hell? Why?
Yeah, I told you, don't do it. It came up, didn't it? Yeah. I told you that.
Oh,
I
that
told
sounds
you
dangerous.
I told you not to do it.
That
So I
sounds.
never.
That
That's
sounds
why I never
dangerous.
search my name.
What
I
is
do
it?
on-
Just describe it.
Well, show us. Show us.
No, just describe it.
Oh,
Don't show
Oh,
it.
Don't post
No,
it.
don't show it on here,
Don't
but
care.
show the other one.
Baki will get banned. Trust me.
Just-
Baki will get banned.
What is it?
You know, Twitch staff.
What's
Twitch
the-
Twitch staff is just.
Listen, I'll whip my dick out right now. What is it, bro?
Bro.
Exactly that.
It's dick. Some wang.
It is?
I didn't mean to kick. Damn it.
It's gay porn.
Basically.
If you search my name on fucking
Oh.
DuckDuckGo unfiltered and you look at images, you get gay porn.
That's like that one thing I have. I got a picture of like two dudes eating a banana together, like on both sides. Like when you search my name, yeah. Like somewhere in my images, there's two dudes eating a banana together or some shit. If you search my images, it's like weird. I got weird ass images. Like where the fuck all this shit come from, bro? Strange, dog.
You're on a Chinese website.
Yeah, you saw that? Remember that? Mhm.
They got all your clips.
They do. Niggas out there making money off me.
From like 2015 and shit.
Yeah, all my old shit. Like when I was hot, you know.
I found a picture of me when I searched up Bach.
Mm-hmm. The one with the city.
That's jealous.
That's my motherfucking picture, nigga.
You must have posted it somewhere and we don't know about.
The next one's gonna be that top one up top. You look just like me. That's gonna be in there next.
Come on, you, bro. You look like a pervert. You're on Facebook.
I was MySpace days,
Ooh.
bro.
I
At least
got
for me.
Baki's abs, dude.
What?
You like
No, you didn't, bro.
Rip.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I'm there putting my shit in the business,
No,
bro. Like,
you
I had the D'Angelo too back then. I was out there. I'm telling you, I was pulling ladies, bro. It was ridiculous.
Fucking 480p.
Mm-hmm. That was back in nigga. That was quality back in the day. Niggas didn't have that, bro.
Talking to them on MSN.
I came up on that, bro. Niggas was out there 180p, nigga.
Those chat rooms back in the day were dangerous, though.
Yeah. Funny. Hilarious, bro. The world was so different back then, bro.
Yeah.
Like, when it was like 5:30, everybody would disappear because Dragon Ball Z would come on. Like niggas would be outside playing and shit, and be like, yo, it's 5:25. Like I got like 4 minutes. Niggas will forget it. Some shit. Yo, it's 5:31. Oh shit! Everybody just run to the house, bro. You just break to the house. It's like nowadays, there's nothing like that. There's no experience of that at all.
For me, it was Power Rangers.
Yeah, you know, you would just like run to your shit, and you couldn't. And you could never catch like a show in succession usually, unless it was like something brand new. It was always you were catching random episodes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was whack, bro. We never got
I was like running home from school. Shit, Power Rangers on.
catch it. You know, that'll never exist again. Or like early internet days of like chat rooms and shit like that. Like they're just completely different now.
It's crazy though because if you think about it, not a lot of people even watch TV nowadays.
It's only Netflix, Hulu, or like
Yeah, it's like streaming service
Or reality TV shows.
And see, and that's the fucked up part because like
Wait, what's that summer
all
like
these
dating
streaming
one?
services took away all the people from cable
Yeah.
because a lot of the shit that you wanted was in one place. But now that there's like gonna be like 50,000 of them, people are just gonna go back to cable.
It's just like the fucking. I mean, to be honest, it's the same as again full circle the Epic Store, and that's one of the bad things about Epic Store is it's bringing more diversity again. Yo, get this mother. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you're absolutely right. It's bringing too much. Cause how much is Disney's thing gonna be?
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like 13. And you know the fucked up thing though is that they're like working
12. You
hard
said
to
12
make sure
bucks.
that you can't share the shit.
Passes
Yeah, he said like 12.
That's not bad though, cause I think the DC one's like $12. Like, listen, to be honest, I would probably get. I don't have to pay for Netflix. I got Netflix already, so I would get DC and fucking Marvel and call it a day. Like all the other shit, I'll just watch wherever the fuck I'm gonna watch it. You know what I mean?
Netflix is not even worth it anymore though.
Well, for me, because I'm watching like all the Star Trek and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know where else the fuck you would get all that shit. To be honest. But besides that, like I like how they have a lot of episodic shit like that, like TV shows and shit. They catalog a lot of that shit and like decliff that. They got Fresh Prince out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I would low key would probably turn that on late nights when I'm tired and shit. You know what I mean? I miss those days of like watching Fresh Prince like late night TV be on. You like fuck it, bro.
Lost some George Lopez at 4 a.m., bro.
Now it's George Lopez on his talk show and shit. I'm like, bro,
That shit got canceled.
Did it?
Yep, they canceled this shit.
On the deadline.
Life. How long ago to get canceled?
I think he had one. I know they gave him one last season before he did.
Yeah, nobody's really watching. He ain't. I always thought like his show was fucking hilarious though.
His show was on when like all the big boys are on though. That was a problem. Like
His show went on for a long time though.
Yeah.
And his wife was super hot.
What was his
Hot.
wife?
I don't know. Super
Yeah,
hot.
she was fine.
She was banging. Like, there was her, then there was the wife from King of Queens. Whatever fuck her name was, she was banging at the time. She's not banging anymore, but she was at the time.
I agree.
And
At
then
the time.
yeah, at the time, oh, she was woofa. And then the chick from I used to like Gina and Martin a lot, bro. Like early Gina days and shit. Not on My Wife and Kids though. She was look different.
She broke.
Is she? What do you mean broke? Like no money, broke?
They broke.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? That's
Yeah,
crazy, bro. Cause
bro.
I thought she would have got hella money from My Wife and Kids. My Wife and Kids is hilarious too, man. It's just like George Lopez, where like they roast their kids, like I do. Roast my kids roast me. You know what I mean? Like they fight back instead of like Full House and shit, where everybody's all fucking.
The funniest part
Let's
of that
clean
show
out the
was when he
living
just
room.
slapped Junior. That was the best part.
He would always slap him. There's like a highlight reel of them just slapping the fuck out of
his
Junior.
fucking head is just weird. His dimensions are just fucking.
He called him stupid.
Look like one of the peanut heads from the Proud Family.
Yeah, he was so dumb too. Like he would do some dumb shit.
Apparently, they rebooted that too.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's fake though, because there's been like no source, but like it's been trending on Twitter and shit.
What else?
The Proud Family, they're bringing it back.
They don't need to do that because is it live action? Please don't tell me it's live action.
No, it's just
I don't think so.
they're grown up now.
Okay, whatever.
I
I'm
think
cool
they
with that.
re-animated
That's fine, bro. You do some shit like that. But if you did, because listen, I was upstairs and we were like my daughter watches Disney upstairs, but I was upstairs going to go get like a towel so I can go take a shower, and fucking the Kim Possible movie was on, bro. The live action one. Yo, that shit is the worst thing I've ever fucking seen in my life, bro. It's so fucking bad. It makes no sense.
Like, remember we watched the bus scene before it came out? You remember that?
Yeah, well, remember she saved the baby with the fucking Q claw thing.
Yeah.
She like,
It was awful, man.
oh, bro, I stood in there for like 10 seconds, bro, and like she said some cheesy. I mean, the line was just like it made you leave the room. It was just such a corny ass line. I was like, my God, Disney's changed, bro. Like back in the day, there was actually good like movies, and you could even watch them to this day, and a lot of them still hold up. You know,
Yeah.
like that mermaid movie, The 13th Year and shit.
Yeah.
Alley Cat Strike, all that shit, bro.
I think realistically, though, that Kim Possible shit, that wasn't for like the older kids who watch it as a kid, though. I don't think.
Even if it was for the newer version, like you still don't even really get a version of Kim Possible, because like, bro, Kim in that movie, she's like a whiny brat, bro. And she gets mad because she has like another agent that's like under her tutelage or whatever, and she's like training her, and like the girl starts doing a really good job, and they start being like, "Oh, good job," whatever the fuck your name is, and Kim gets hella jealous about this other fucking girl, and she like doesn't want this chick to succeed and shit. Like it's just weird.
She's like a bitch.
Yeah, I'm like, what the? That's not like Kim, bro. Kim
That's
was
what we're
never
teaching our young girls to be these days.
be an asshole, basically,
Exactly.
like Mean Girls and shit. Mean Girls is a good movie,
I've
though.
gotten to Mean Girls. I'm like, nah, my thing.
Mean Girls is a good movie, though. I like that movie.
Yeah, there's not. I don't think I've like met anybody who doesn't like it.
Nah, that's a great movie. Hands down, it's an easy movie.
I didn't.
With that Kelly. I never
found out
saw that.
recently
Really.
that they made a second one.
Yeah, I don't think it's good though. Is Lindsay
It's
and them
not.
in there?
No.
Yeah.
I think that was when Lindsay was on drugs.
She's been on drugs. She was on drugs in that movie, bro.
Man, she was fine before she did all that.
Woo, you lie. You ain't lying. Tell him,
She was
Poppy.
so fine.
Woofa. I said,
What's
I
that
catch
one movie?
you
I
in a
watched one of her
parent
bad
trap,
movies.
girl. I'm about to make you a parent, bitch.
Okay, she was young, man.
No, I'm talking about in Mean Girls, nigga. Just, I'm saying.
You referenced the movie when she was young.
No,
bro.
but I'm saying, like, because that's, trap her as into being a parent. You know what I mean? Fucking impregnate her
Yeah.
ass.
You ever see that movie, her and Brenda Song, the Disney one? Get a Clue?
Yes, bro. Get
That
a Clue is
movie's
actually
fucking tight.
Get a Clue is actually a really good movie.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
There was a bunch of good ass fucking Disney movies, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like now, they don't even got shit, bro. They got a zombie movie where like,
what?
Listen, there's a zombie movie where the high school is diversified and segregated. On one side, it's humans. On the other side, it's zombies who go to school.
Ooh.
Did you just hear me?
What the hell?
Yes, it's like called like Zombie High or some shit like that.
Oh, that shit. That's so bratty.
Bro. So the whole entire movie, the zombies are being treated like absolute shit because they're zombies. And they
So
fucking
basically, like racist.
Yes, it's supposed to be like some kind of correlation to like fucking back in the day, but yo, it's awful.
Oh.
They've had 2 movies. They had a second one too. All right, bro.
Later, Damon. We should watch the old Disney movies. That'd be fun.
No.
I'd be down with a lot of those movies.
Yeah, no. What you want to watch, huh? What you
Flowers
wanna
would be dope.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, bro. That pose. That's a rapper pose. That's why it says dope. Along with Pac, bro.
Love it.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, Jukes with the hookups.
Mm-hmm. Quick too.
He like perfectly put him on the curb.
Yeah, this nigga sitting on that.
But it looks good enough, you know.
Oh, stupid.
Oh man.
Clean as
Like
fuck.
if you're looking at it from afar, it looks legit.
Mm-hmm.
What else is coming out soon though? Like game wise.
Game wise, you got Outer Worlds, you got fucking Gears 5, you got new Call of Duty, you got
Dude, when's the Halo beta gonna come?
that's why
I'm telling you, bro, Halo's not gonna come out till next year.
Probably right.
Yeah, I know you're right.
Because like what I always say is I appreciate them announcing it and I appreciate that they're being like transparent about like everything, like the bugs and shit, but like you should announce it close to when it's ready because you're killing the hype for it. They announced that game like 4 months ago.
Even already forgot.
Yeah, and like the only flight that they've had was a story mission, and only a select few people, which were streamers and YouTubers, got in, and that was the whole thing because people were mad about that too.
That's true.
I don't know. I just want Halo, man. I don't like the fact that they're going. What I think they should have done though, which is probably, I don't know if it would work. Like, have a community vote. Like, which game do you guys want us to push out first? Not just let's push out Halo Reach and then Halo 1 and then
That's true.
I feel like that would have worked better.
Yeah, they should have. They should have definitely waited. There's no point to even announce it.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
They're always making mistakes with Halo after Halo 3. Like, I don't get that.
Yeah.
Ever since Halo 3 happened, it was like the greatest thing ever. It's just been nothing but downhill since then.
I don't know. It's just
They can't get shit right. But I mean, they technically, if they play their cards right, it could be dope. But I don't know what the fuck they're waiting for. It's just way too long.
they see the thing is that they got chewed out because of the Xbox release for that, so they don't want that shit to happen again.
When they shouldn't even brought it up. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So if they knew that, they should have been like, all right, listen, we're just not gonna say nothing until we got a week before we're letting this shit out, bro. Like,
because it even said, at E3 that it showed like footage of Halo Reach on PC, and at the bottom it said like all games will be on the pass by August. It's fucking August right now, and I can't play any Halos. It's like
that shit ain't coming nowhere near August. I'm thinking probably like shit, December type shit.
Honestly though,
Christmas, get it ready for Christmas.
Yeah, if they don't ship it this year, it's like, what the fuck was the point of it now?
They gotta get it ready by Christmas. If they don't get it ready by Christmas, the game's gonna be forgot about next year. There's so much shit coming out next year. Halo's gonna get left in the dust. You gotta get it out by the end of this year. Otherwise, Halo's fucking done. It will be crushed next year. There's so much shit next year. We're talking about reveals of fucking systems. Like, it's... You
got another fucking Halo game coming out the same year?
It's gonna be nuts, bro. Nobody's gonna spend any money on Halo because nobody believes in Halo right now. There's no point.
Yeah.
Like, fuck believes in Halo, bro. Always been fucking up. Basho. Motherfuckers just can't figure it out sometimes with games and shit. I don't know. I feel like it's a bunch of yes men.
Yeah.
Like, what goes on in these industries where they can't have communication with their people and be like, yo, I don't think it's a good idea. And like, well, we got to implement it. That's what they told us to do. Like, that's our project. I'm like, well, like, can we just tell them it sucks? We'll do something else.
See, my thing is, okay, so like they've been saying like, okay, they come out and say, okay, we want to do a flight in July, and then July comes and they're like, okay, we can't do that, and then they announce something else. Okay, we want to do this, and they're like, okay, we can't do that. I'm like, you should announce it if you can do it, not we want to, like if it's ready. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
Just lie about it like No Man's Sky.
Yeah, just
facts.
Like, you should only announce that shit if it's ready to go. Like, don't get hopes up and shit.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be a multiplayer thing this month, but it's not coming anymore.
Really?
Because the game doesn't work.
I don't know, man. What other movies? Yeah, it's just whack because Halo could be amazing, but the thing is, it's so slow now, and well, not slow, but they've tried to speed it up so much, like it might not even be the same game unless they go back to old school Halo. You know, that's the way you make Halo. Is you need to be slow and methodical because it gives you that much more advantage when you're doing what you need to do instead of just running around like a crazy person and shit.
Well, that's the thing though; they can't please everybody because the old fans just want Halo, but a lot of people just want,
they just want Halo.
They want it to evolve, you know.
Which I'm fine with, like certain things like grabbing ledges and shit like that. I think would be dope, but there's certain shit that I just don't think that game need, like thrusters and all that shit, bro. Like,
yeah, you don't need that. Like,
that's too much, man. I don't need all that thruster shit, bro. You can put that shit down somewhere. There's no point to have all that. Really isn't.
Nobody even knows what the fuck Infinite's gonna be like. So, like,
right. We'll find out. Let's see.
I really don't have faith in 343. I lost faith in them a long time ago.
Oh, Angry Birds 2 just came out, huh?
Yep.
The movie?
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the movie list right now.
That Dora movie just came out too.
No, it didn't. did it?
Yeah, the Dora live action came
Yeah,
out
yeah, it came
like
out.
2 weeks
Shit,
ago.
actually looks kind of fun.
I gotta watch the trailer for that. I didn't even see a trailer. I just saw that little like tiny trailer, like the teaser.
Like, who in their right mind was like, let's make a Dora live action?
Angel Has Fallen. Gerald Butler. Oh, they're doing another.
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro!
Yeah,
That's
this
gonna be
time he's,
awesome.
like, the enemy, or he's like he got framed or some shit. Those movies are actually pretty good though. I like.
Yeah,
them.
they're pretty decent. I like them more than that President movie with Jamie Foxx. What was that one? With Channing Tatum, I think. And it had Jamie Foxx as the president. What's it called?
White House Down or something?
Yeah. That's not the same, right? What was the name of his first movie that he did in that one? Because there's been
Who? London Has Fallen.
that's the second one. And the first
That's
one
the first
is
one.
no, London Has
no.
Fallen was the second one. Because the White House was the first one. Right?
No, they're completely different movie.
Nah, son. Hold on. Isn't this the third movie?
White House Down is a movie on its own
Is it?
with Channing and Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, but there was another. Hold on, let me look this up real quick. I'm pretty sure this is a third movie. Because I'm pretty sure he had before he did the London. Okay, so Olympus Has Fallen. That's what it is.
That's the one in Paris, right?
No, London Has Fallen is the one in Paris.
Oh, okay.
Olympus Has Fallen is the one in the White House with Morgan Freeman and shit. So there's three. There's Olympus Has Fallen, then London Has Fallen, and then Angels Fallen is the third one. So it's pretty ridiculous.
Damn.
They have a fall. It's called the Fallen series. What a fucking name. That name just Fallen just looks weird when you look at it on text. You ever look at like some words in text and see it shit looks weird? Like Gallon looks weird to me when you write it. I think some of this shit looks strange to me. I'm actually excited for Angels Fallen if that's coming out. That's gonna be pretty good. Let's see what else we got. The Matrix 20th anniversary.
I say it. I think this was the strongest of the series.
I stopped watching
the
after
dark
the
side of
second one.
But yeah, once
is the second one.
Shia LaBeouf left, I was like,
Yeah, same. That is the second one though, yeah.
he carried that movie.
Yeah, those movies got whack as fuck after that too. So confusing. There's not really much coming out.
There's Joker.
Oh, it comes out September 6th. I want to see it like.
Two?
Mm-hmm. Miss Purple. What? Oh, that's not. Never mind. Yeah, it chapter 2 is September 6th.
Fuck that.
I'm ready for that, baby.
Nope.
You ever seen the first chapter? We're gonna watch it right now, bro.
Yeah, you gonna make Nico fall asleep.
Rambo 5 is September 20th.
See? Rambo 5, come on, bruh.
Hey, that last Rambo movie was fucking amazing, though.
Was it? Because I didn't watch it.
It was good, bro. It's crazy.
Baki. I don't know if you one thing that you probably missed today though was PS4. They're getting a Predator game.
I saw it.
Oh.
It's the same cats who did Friday the 13th, though.
Oh, never mind.
And there was another game.
What?
That they did.
Did they?
What else they do?
Yeah. It was a big one.
I don't know. But yeah, like I'm not really excited because to me their development is trash. And like the alpha game, like I don't know if you saw it, it just kind of whack. Like they're like hopping from tree to tree, and I was like, well, I'm already all over.
What game is that?
There's gonna be a new Predator game where you got 14. It's a 4v1, I think.
Yeah, that shit needs to die.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit needs to die.
It's trash. It's a bad idea. Now, if that was like a solo thing where like you were hunting a fucking crazy AI and you could like amp up the AI, you know what I mean? Make it more integrated like that. That would be sick.
The crazy thing is that was in Ghost Recon.
Yeah, no, and they No, not 4v1, just like 4v1 against the predator.
Yeah, like you'd go with your friends and you'd hunt the predator in like some I don't know, some village or some shit. Or some forest, I don't know what the fuck it was, but you can like amp up the difficulty and shit. It actually looked pretty cool, but who the fuck wants to buy Ghost Recon?
What was that monster game that really flopped? Where it was like 4 people hunting
Evolve, yeah. They even tried to reboot it and it still failed.
Yeah, they did a free to play version.
Oh, they're doing an Addams Family, huh?
Is it animated?
Yeah, it's animated, not live action. And then Joker comes out October 4th, which is pretty
People been
decent.
saying good things about it.
I'm interested. Zombieland 2 comes out October 18th. Maleficent 2, there's a second Maleficent movie coming out.
I only watched that because of Angelina Jolie.
It wasn't a bad movie, but she's in second one too. Yeah, she is.
Second one, yeah.
She used her own daughter at that Angelina Jolie.
Did she?
Yeah, because apparently like the girl that they wanted originally was like scared of her, but her daughter was always like, you know.
Yeah, I heard that.
Wow.
Yes, her daughter, so that makes sense.
Makes sense.
That movie too.
Did you?
Yep.
Little thief. Terminator
It came out around the same time. I think it's Hercules. I didn't miss anything.
Hercules.
That's when The Rock was.
Yeah, he was on everything at that time. Terminator Dark Fate comes out November 1st.
Was the last one any good?
Is that with Arnold?
Yeah, and what's her name?
Sarah Connor.
Yeah, she's in it too. And the kid that played John Connor, he's in it too.
I think that
For the new Terminator. Looks pretty cool.
looks interesting.
Was the last one any good though? With
I didn't like Genesis. That was the last one, right?
Was that the one with the guy that's like the guy thought he was human, but he was actually a cyborg?
Yeah, he was, and that was John Connor.
That was really weird. Like
Yeah, it got confusing. He was John Connor was a fucking Terminator. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? The timeline's all screwed. Like, I get it, because that's what they're trying to say. Like, yes, nigga, like, you going back screws the timeline, but, nigga, fix it yourself. I don't know. Like, that's a fuck, bro. That's so whack of an idea to me.
Wasn't that a show?
The show is amazing. I would watch that shit with y'all. The Sarah Connor Chronicles, fucking G as fuck. And you know who plays Sarah?
Who?
Cersei from fucking Game of Thrones.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Sarah Connor. Yeah, man, she's really good. What's his name plays not Kyle Reese, but doesn't have Kyle Reese's brother. You find out Kyle Reese has a brother, and I forgot his name though. I think it's like Derek or something like that. But it's the dude from 90210.
Which one? The old one?
Never seen that.
The original 90210. Brian, I think his name was, or something. He was like the one everybody was on, all the girls and shit. Let me look up 90210 image real quick, and I'll just highlight that nigga. Is it 90210? Is that right?
Yeah.
What the hell is 9? That about?
Don't you live in 90210?
Right? I was gonna say, nigga, ain't that where you at? Look at that, nigga.
Beverly Hills, man.
That's Beverly Hills.
I know.
Yeah, bro.
You balling, bro. You out, nigga. You a celebrity, bro.
Stop it with the just
Which thing is it? I guess it's later on in the season. Maybe he wasn't in 90210. I thought, could have swore he was. I don't see anything of that. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's this dude in the bottom right here, the bottom left. I don't know this kid's name.
Mike, did you ever watch Dollhouse?
Nah.
Check that out.
Yeah, it's this dude. Yeah, he's fucking. It's actually really good. Sarah Connor Chronicles is pretty good. I always wanted to watch Dollhouse, but there was just so much shit. Like, remember all the shows that kind of went nowhere, bro? Remember?
I mean, that's one of them because it got canceled, but
exactly. And so did Sarah Connor Chronicles. Remember that Jessica Alba fucking TV show she was on, where she was like an agent or some shit, or like.
What are you talking about? Alias? With Jennifer Gardner?
No, Dark Angel, bro.
Ah.
Yeah, fucking Jessica Alba had her own TV show for a while.
Never heard of Dark Angel.
Dark Angel, bro. That's where she was like first found.
2002.
That shit was trash, bro. there's so many, there's so many series that go absolutely fucking nowhere, bro. Like, it's just a toss up. That's why I don't really like fucking with TV shows, because it's always like Heroes was the same way. Heroes started off hella good and then fucking trash.
Yeah. That whole writers thing, right? The writers strike.
It got hit right during writer's strike. So the second season of Heroes only had like 8 episodes, I think, and they were all like written poor as fuck.
That's crazy.
Trash, bro. And then there was another like undercover TV show. What the fuck was the name of it, bro? It's like a 90s. It was like a 90s undercover show. Let me see. And it was trash as fuck, bro. But like, I remember that shit as a kid because it used to always come on. I'd be like, how the fuck is this on? And then got canceled.
There's a lot of shows like
New York Undercover, man. That's what it was. It had fucking.
I remember that.
Yeah, bro. It was just so funny because if you rewatch any of these like shows, they're so like covered in 90s. It's just absolutely, just you can't even fucking miss it. You're like, wow, these niggas out here just. Like, oh boy, just used to dress straight Guido style and shit. Like, it was just funny as fuck. They do that like funny ass Hugh, and Tommy from fucking Martin is in it, so it looked like that nigga had a job finally. That shit made me laugh, bro. I was like, damn.
That show ended too because whatchamacallit accused him of
Gina?
Yeah.
She accused him, did she?
Of harassment or some shit like that.
Really?
Yeah, and she didn't want to do the show anymore.
Wow.
I guess since they couldn't replace her, they just, you know.
We want to talk about 90s shows that didn't age well?
Ghost Rider.
No, this one.
What the hell is this?
Lois and Clark.
Oh, God.
Lois and Clark really hasn't aged well. It's got some really, really corny moments, but it's still charming in a way, though.
I agree.
You know, it's got its moments, because I like, what's his name as an actor? He's not bad.
Dean King?
What was he in? He was in something, Believe It or Not, right? He did Ripley's Believe It or Not?
Still better than Supergirl.
Yeah. Supergirl's trash, but I like watching her in that outfit.
The new one? You
Yeah.
talking about the new one?
New one's super trash.
It's so annoying because like that show's just a message now. Like it's not about like it being a superhero show. It's just about like fucking furthering an agenda.
That's how...
Female president and all that shit.
Oh, yo, did that was it the Batwoman? Did that show come out yet?
Not yet.
Oh,
It starts September 6th.
We should watch it.
We should watch it, and we should review it. Yeah, we should. We should review it just like this. I agree. I think we should do that for a lot of movies and shit, and start putting it out.
It's like they didn't even fucking try to like. Man, they're so overt with like female empowerment shit.
Her suit is just ugly as fuck. I don't care about none of that shit, dude. She just looks like a straight. Give me somebody link that picture, bro. She's like straight dude. It was like Christian Bale with a fucking wig. I think that's
Ruby
weird.
Rose can't act, man.
It's so true. Here, I got it.
She can't act.
She's like, it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, I get it though. Like, I think Batwoman is a good idea. I'm just excited for Titans season 2, man. That shit looks good. Look at that, bro. Like,
be amazing.
She was like spandex. What the fuck?
it just looks weird. It looks like Christian Bale. I don't know.
Because she was like, I'm not gonna let a man take credit for a woman's work, and he took back the suit.
Right?
Like, nope.
Is that Arrow?
What if she made the suit herself?
No, she took it from Batman.
She took all his shit, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. I know.
It shows in the trailer.
But what if, like, they just made it seem that way, and she makes it herself or some shit, or like, she took it from Batman, but she added the titties and shit. Like, I mean, I couldn't do that.
She had to add the titties because Batman does not have titties.
Well, she could put on one of those padded bras. You know what I mean? Where, like, do like a
armor-plated bra, dude.
Yeah, she could pull the Mulan. You know what I mean? And fucking be a man. We must be. Yeah.
Why'd they put the hair on the outside?
Exactly. That's what makes it look so fucking dumb.
It's so you know it's a woman.
It's like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, how did you design that?
Shit, the trailer is just CG anyway.
Yeah, her hair is super CG, but it's just so weird. I'm like, that's such a weird ass thing to have like that. Like, it just makes it look stupid. It looks absolutely dumb.
I kind of feel like they marketed towards like the feminists and SJW crowd because they know it's gonna be bad.
I don't listen. I think most of these TV shows have run their fucking limit, bro. Because to be honest, like when in real regards, if we're talking about all the superhero TV shows, there's only a couple good ones, you know, and most of them are like the Marvel shit. To be honest, it's mostly like Daredevil, Punisher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People talk about those shows. Titans,
Watch The Boys.
The Boys.
Really
Everybody's talking about The Boys.
The Boys
Everybody,
are so good.
Don't sneak the Flash in there. You can't do that.
See, The Flash was good, but it's gotten it's just been spinning in circles, bro. They've been spinning in circles. Me and D-Cliff were fucking like hella into fucking The Flash for a while, and then we just like both of us like, yeah, that shit.
I just stopped.
I stopped too.
In the middle of the season, I just thought
it's quit, bro.
I tried to watch season 5.
Like, it goes from the future and everything.
It's just over and over. Like, how many speedsters has this nigga fought, bro? It's
like,
just like
every time I think of
Lord.
Flash, I just think of Barry just frowning and like sighing.
Yeah, like he's always depressed and like he feels like the world is on his shoulders all the time. Like, you Debbie Downer, nigga. Like, you got badass bitch and shit, bro, nigga. You got to see a fucking kid. You know you gonna have a child's gonna live to 20, nigga. Listen, you better fucking be happy, bro. She gonna have powers and shit. Like, nigga, you know a lot about your life, bro. Just deal with what you got. You figure it out, obviously.
But he doesn't, because he disappears.
He's like, well, I stopped watching. So if some new shit happened,
yeah,
I have
the first season. It's in the first episode. He disappears in the crisis.
Wait, in the first episode of what?
Of the Flash, that newspaper or whatever that comes up.
Yeah, but nigga, that shit changed. He changed it anyway. It doesn't matter. Like, he's gonna be gone, but he knows that he's still gonna have a fucking girl. Like, he's gonna have a daughter that's gonna live. Bitch came back in time. He just ain't gonna be there. But at least you got a kid that you know gonna survive, gonna make it without your ass. That's something that most parents don't get the fucking luxury of having sometimes, bro. Sometimes your ass is gone and you don't know, baby. You know, fuck, damn, nigga. You got saving lives, bro. That's what you're supposed to do with Flash. You gotta be a fucking man. Barry Allen in the comics is a very proud man and feels like he wears the weight on his shoulder, but he's not always like down about it though. He's just like, you gotta deal with it. Like, that man just deals with that shit. I don't know. If Barry is the actor for Barry Allen is 10 times better than the one in Justice League though. Cause the one in Justice League, that nigga, that's horrible. And he's getting the movie too, isn't he? Isn't that coming out?
I don't know. I don't even know.
Look at him. That's his face all the time. I swear to God. He's just always down, bro. There's very few times where Barry makes you laugh in this show. If ever. Have you guys ever laughed from Barry?
I've never seen the show. So
well, I'm talking about the Flash watchers real quick. Has Barry ever made, like, Cisco makes you laugh, right? You know, sometimes the villain makes you laugh. What's his name? The dude who played Captain Cold from Prison Break.
Yeah,
he makes you laugh.
What's a stretchy good?
Ralph Dibny.
Yeah, Ralph made me laugh.
Ralph Dibny makes you laugh. You see what I'm saying? Like, but this motherfucker.
Ralph Dibny? Wait, what?
That's the name, right?
Disney.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He said that twice.
Even when he's smiling, he looks sad.
Yeah, bro. Like, the world is just on that man's shoulder. You can just see it weighing him down, bro. And I just like.
Arrow any good still?
I don't know. I stopped watching Arrow a long time ago. Anybody watch Arrow?
Arrow, I just skipped through the episodes.
Arrow was that season.
I stopped the same time though as Flash.
Deathstroke, that was nice. After that, I stopped.
Bro, when he pulled out that magnetic arrow and that shit pulled all the guns to the middle of the floor, I was done.
That's what Arrow is, though.
I stopped watching that shit. I said, this
dumbass
nigga.
Gimmicks,
I was like, that was the most corny shit I've ever seen. And it was like, this 2018 or 17 when that shit came out, bro. I'm like, damn. Like, I'm done.
I don't know. I think Titans is the future of CW shows.
I think so too.
Is Flash and like Arrow is that going to be in Titans?
No, hell no. These niggas is PG, dude. Titans is straight R, bro.
No, but I mean, like, are they going to incorporate like their own? Flash and stuff?
Oh, I'm sure they probably will.
Because Arrow's about to end anyway, right?
Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't, but they like it's Titans, so Titans doesn't really have a Flash until like Kid Flash or some shit, you know. Does Wally join Titans?
Who's playing Donna Troy in that show? You know?
I can look her up real quick.
Donna Troy,
But she's in the second season. Tough though. You want to see her outfit, Drew? It looks so good.
Connor Leslie.
This nigga's on it, bro. Look, you are Jukes. You are invited to every podcast, sir. What the fuck was I talking about?
Oh wow, porn. Nice.
No, what's her name? Wonder Girl.
I got porn, bro.
What are you looking for?
Connor Leslie. I found.
Nah, I think what I like about like Titans is that everybody is badass, so like it's perfectly acceptable for everyone.
Right.
Like, you know, like there is strong women in it, but they don't just walk around being like, "Hey, girl power."
Yeah, they just are what they are.
Yeah, they're just fucking badasses.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so that's what her fit looks like. I'm trying to see if I can get the fucking shot.
Dove can get it though.
Wow, Superboy too?
Yeah, dude. Superboy's in there too.
Crypto.
Crypto's in there. Crypto.
Really?
The super dog. I'm about to play the theme song of Crypto while you guys talk. Listen.
And they got a lot of people in this show. This list is long as fuck.
That's what I said. I was like, damn, they're adding so many niggas. I was like, they better do more than 12 fucking episodes this time.
I gotta watch Swamp Thing too. I want to follow episodes coming out.
They did more than 12. I would be so fucking happy.
I hope they're gonna have to. Cause think about it. If they don't, man, like you can only give everybody 10 minutes every fucking episode.
You know what? I watched Shazam the other night. I like that.
Shazam was great.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing.
It's fucking hilarious, actually. I was actually laughing a lot in Shazam.
Like it was just a fun movie.
Mm-hmm. And the villain was actually pretty dark. Like he slayed all those niggas up top at the executive office and shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then when like everybody got the powers at the end, it was super unexpected if you didn't read the DC comic book.
Yeah.
That's like fucking 90% of the people who went to watch it.
Yeah, so they didn't even know. You know what I mean? Yeah, no clue.
I didn't get to see it in theaters. I wanted to.
That's like superhero. Like these people watch these movies. It's like most of them anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the strange thing is that I thought that like these movies would influence them to like read the comics, but they don't. They just go off with the tells them.
Yeah, well, in a lot of ways, it's because they're different. Like, so like I tried to get the homegirl who's like really into Marvel to go like read some good Marvel comics, and she's just like, it's not. She's like, I don't got time. She's like, I don't got time. She's like, I'd rather just sit and watch a 2-hour movie that just explains some shit to me. She's like, I don't understand what's going on in that, you know. And she does. Like, she fully understands the Marvel universe. Like, when I talk to her at work, she knows the ins and outs of, you know, a Marvel movie. We can have a full discussion, and she's not like a casual. And she's a casual because she doesn't research or go any deeper, but she's not really casual when it comes to explaining the movies or talking about the movies because she knows the movies super in depth. So I think there's like two different levels of like people now with it. You know, there's like the casual moviegoer who really doesn't even really pay attention to half the shit, and then there's like the person who really does pay attention to like these Marvel movies but just doesn't keep up with, you know, everything else. Yeah, comics and TV shows and shit like that.
Because like those other people you're talking about, they act like they know everything about it.
You're right. That's just Twitter and shit, bro. Everybody on Twitter and all these spots just act like they always know everything. You always see like these super analytical motherfucking comments and shit on Twitter and shit. I'm like, what is this? Like, how do you really think you're gonna open? You're not really gonna open up a real discussion like that, bro. You need to bring people in and have conversations where people can interject and have objections and talk back. You know, not.
That's not gonna happen on Twitter in any type of discussion.
No, but you know it should though. I mean, it does happen sometimes. Like Joe Rogan pulls people in that he used to have like arguments with and shit. But he squashed a lot of them being on that podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that's why I like doing the shit that we're doing now. You know what I mean? We've been doing pretty good. You know what I mean? Average like 16 people and shit up in here. So we're popping a little bit, bro. Let's talk about it, bro. Listen, no. But if we were to talk about gun control, though, seriously, the easiest way to just, because you can't get rid of America's guns, right? So the real way that you would do it is just information to the masses and adding not necessarily stricter gun laws, but more reform gun laws. So for example, like if you want to buy a gun, it's not a 3-day fucking processing period. It's a 2-week processing period. And during that 2 weeks, we're doing your background check. We're checking all of the things that need to be checked, crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's. But not only that, while we are doing that, we are going to be giving you a pamphlet/manual that will be showing you how to properly handle your firearm. While during these 2 weeks, you will also need to get a safe for your fucking guns and have fucking proof of said safe in your home, wherever said safe is, whatever you got to do. You know what I mean? So you have to come up with real... Safe? No, right now you don't. But you would have to have like a valid like proof, like, you know, proof of purchase that you have a fucking actual safe. You know what I'm saying? And all of these things have to be checked. But not only that, then
I'll put it in my PC.
Then once you get your gun, you'll go through like a class almost. You know what I'm saying? But they'll show you how to properly handle your firearm, how to clean your firearm, and you know how to aim your gun if this is your first time having a gun. If not your first time having a gun, then you can just go to the test. But you got to do the same thing for how you get your concealed weapons permit. So when you get your concealed weapons permit, if you're using a handgun, you have to hit, I think, 7 out of 10 shots with your left hand, 7 out of 10 shots with your right hand, 7 out of 10 shots with fucking both hands in order to get your concealed weapons permit. I think that's the 70%, I'm pretty sure. But it's something like that. So it would be almost the same thing in order for you to even receive a gun. So that way you pass a lot more information, and it's a little bit more staggering for people who are just like kind of in that head game of, I'm going to go buy guns, then I'm just going to go to the range and just, you know what I'm saying? Because you can get real alienated. By doing that, you kind of build a community a little bit more and have a little bit more interaction with people who are necessarily new to guns, perfect to guns or everything else, and it just involves a little bit more enveloping. Now, as for mass shootings and shit like that, there's two different types of gun violence in America that people need to talk about that are different. To me, mass shootings and criminals are two different ball games, because criminals, realistically, their game is to never get caught or not get killed, right? Like if somebody's committing crimes, they don't want to commit a crime and go to jail, and they don't want to commit a crime and die. They're just committing crimes because that's probably the easiest thing they can fucking do right now. That's what they know how to do, or they are opportunistic and they're trying to come up in the game. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like that's realistically what criminals are fucking doing. No criminal usually goes out like, unless you're on some like ride or die, I'm about to kill this nigga because he robbed me, chances are. You see what I'm saying? Like that's usually what happens in like crime violence, like in Chicago and shit. So like it always pisses me off when people compare mass shootings and they be like, but no one's talking about the crime or the violence in Chicago. It's like, no, they are, but it's just nothing you can do about it because there's just so many illegal guns in Chicago. My boys from Chicago, and you know what they do? They rock the fucking the snub nose 33. They call it the Larry Bird special, bro, out there. And that's like the number one gun that they use out there, bro. And they're just capping people with revolvers because they can keep the shells. And you do dispose of that shit when you fucking want to, type shit. You know what I mean? That's just how they've been rocking out there. And that's just how it is. So that's a different incorporation you got to look at as opposed to mass shootings, because mass shootings are people who usually don't give a fuck if they're caught or don't give a fuck if they die. So like you really can't, there's always going to be those loose eggs that are in the fucking world, you know? Like they're always going to be there. You can never, even if you were to get rid of, like everyone says, if you were to get rid of all guns, somebody will pick a truck and run people over or make bombs or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the solution is to take away guns, but I think the solution is to just inform people and give people more information. I think more information and slowing the process of obtaining guns, making it more reform so you know exactly what you're getting into. People go deep into your health history, you know, give that open window. You can't search through, you don't, in 3 days, think about how hard it is to set up an appointment to the fucking dentist, bro. And you're telling me that you're going to be, in 3 days, you're going to be able to do a background check with all of their fucking mental health issues, all of the problems that they've had, whatever other, you know what I'm saying? Like there's just too much on people, and there's too many people to do that. Everybody's got a job, and you can only have 8 hours a day that person's going to be working with another person following behind them. So it's limited, you know what I'm saying? But you give 2 weeks, that's enough time to really dig into people's psyche and find out if they are capable of having a gun, or if they're not capable, or what they need to do, or this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? That shit's important. But
that was a lot to take in.
It's just,
I
it is,
agree 100%.
It's
you know, a lot, but yeah, it makes sense.
I took some notes down.
Mental notes.
Put the picture up, bro.
But no, because if you're talking about their psyche, like your psyche can change. Like one minute you're like a nice person, hella someone flips your switch. You know what I mean?
I agree, and that's
change those ones.
you're right, and that you know what's crazy about that, and that's the one thing that I say is so true, because that Steven Paddock guy who like did the whole slaying in Vegas, bro, he was like a fucking outstanding citizen up until then. I mean, he obviously fucked hookers and shit in Vegas, but who doesn't? And a lot of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So he was out there just doing the normal, but he just turned like that. You know what I mean? And I don't think you can ever stop that, you know, unless you literally got rid of every single gun on the fucking universe. And if you get rid of, and then if you get rid of every single gun, then that motherfucker might start making bombs, you know?
Yeah, because they'll find a way if they want to hurt people.
And then when you make bombs, this might be even more deadly. You know what I mean? Like imagine like somebody
Or
fucking.
just grab like a bottle and fire and done. Toss it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stabbings and shit in Japan, even though there's no guns, right? Like, there's a lot of people get stabbed, you know. So it's like,
I think it's illegal in Japan, isn't it?
mm-hmm. Yeah, so like, guns are super hard to access, but motherfuckers get shanked.
Like a month ago or a month and a half ago, some guy literally.
Yeah.
Wait, you cut out.
What?
You cut out.
Literally what?
Oh, he wanted to go like do harm to people, to a certain company, and he literally burned down the entire building, and like a lot of people died.
Yeah.
Oh
So, like,
no,
there's
that was
no
one of
God.
the anime. The
Yeah.
manga businesses. Fuck.
Oh, right.
I think I heard about that. Yeah.
Shit.
That's
Mm-hmm.
what Vince was losing on cliffhanger. He was like,
I was so ready. Yeah, so people will find ways, because like my buddy thinks that what we should do is you should arm everybody and give everybody the ability to shoot people. Here's why I tell you that's a horrible
that's a bad
fucking idea. Okay, this is why I have been in some real situations, and I have been in a shootout. It ain't been in no military shit. It's been on some nigga in the street shit, bro. And realistically, it is hard as fuck to tell what's going on in a situation. Because he was talking about like, oh, if everybody was armed as at the Walmart, he was like, that motherfucker would have got killed before he went to checkout. And I was like, bullshit, bro. I was like, the situation doesn't go down like you think it does because you think you have the equation proper to figure out. I was like, most people in that situation aren't fight type people. They're flight type people where they're gonna take off, nigga. Like fucking TSA, get ready. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna run and be scared. You put that shit in somebody's situation and there's some asshole who's 3 aisles down here shooting, comes around the corner and thinks he's shooting at the guy who's shooting people but might shoot somebody else. Then on top of that, you might miss and hit somebody else. Then they gotta rest with that on their fucking conscience. You know what I mean? Like, people don't ever think about, when it comes to guns, because I shoot a lot of guns, people don't ever think about missing. People always talk about, oh, I'll use this gun to defend my home. But it's like, bro, homes are so close in some places, bro. That shit will penetrate, you know what I mean? And you might hit somebody else. You got to be careful. You got to be careful with that shit, because it's not always 100% accuracy, you know? So it's like, that shit is no joke. That shit is no joke. You can't, arming everybody, I think, is not a good idea. Even though there is a spot, I think in Ohio or Nebraska, there's a city somewhere or a town where like there was a lot of crime, and the fucking mayor was like, listen, we're arming everybody, and crime like significantly dropped because nobody wanted to get clapped. So like dead ass, like
think twice.
Yeah, like dead ass. But I think in mass cities that won't work though, because there's just too many people. Somebody might just get mad. And now if a fight outbreaks, you can guarantee somebody's getting shot every time.
Nah, especially when there's like mass panic, no way. Like everyone is gonna be scared shitless, and they're gonna think like, how am I gonna protect myself?
Right.
And literally, like you said, they're just gonna shoot the next person they see because they think it's gonna be them, you know?
Exactly. And he was like, but they could do training, extensive training. I was like, bro, who's gonna pay for 6 months of training? That's why I said 2 weeks to do like training and shit, because realistically that's a short amount of time, and it's not necessarily gonna like infract the business, because you gotta think whatever business takes this on is gonna have to do like lessons and add all this extra shit to their company, which is gonna cost more money in the long run. You know what I mean?
If federally, be fine.
Yeah.
I don't want to invest money and stuff like that.
Yeah, shit's gotta change though, man. You know, and another thing that I would say is a big issue, even though people don't want to admit it, it's got nothing to do with video games, but it's just got to do with the way that we treat each other online in general. Like, the way that our empathy is distributed amongst humans now is like non-existent. You know, it's hard for people to put themselves in other people's shoes 100% and understand where they're coming from. You know, even with mass shooters, like people are like, how the fuck that motherfucker's a pig, but it's like, you could have been that person. Why couldn't you have been? It's a roll of the dice, bro. We're just giving consciousness out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, it's a roll of the fucking dice. Your situation could be completely different where you have a completely different mindset.
But it's not to say that, you know, they should empathize with that person as to why they did it, because I mean, we all go through shit, but a lot of the times you don't have to do like mass shootings because of certain.
No, but that person who's doing the mass shooting has no empathy for the other people. You see what I'm saying? Because he doesn't care about their implications and how him killing a bunch of people is going to affect not only the people he killed, but all of their close family members and friends and everyone that they know in that community, and then also reverberating to us having a conversation about it. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Where like that empathy is completely lost in humans. And it's like, I'm not saying you should, even empathizing doesn't mean you necessarily feel good or feel bad about something. It just means that you can understand their position from a realistic perspective and being able to see necessarily how they did it or why they did it. You know what I mean? You don't gotta rock with them or agree with it, but empathy is important in humans, and it's something that is lacking now. Like, even when people die, right? Like, if somebody dies online, a lot of people just do like a RIP real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then like it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like on to the next almost. You know what I mean? It's a very different situation. Whereas like, dude, when Tupac died and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, bro.
Going to the hospital,
bro,
like, waiting outside to like see if he was okay and stuff like that.
Big
like,
facts.
Where he was shot and stuff like that. Like, you don't
candles and shit. Exactly. Like when shit happens, people are just like, damn, RIP, or, you know, send out love or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it trending on Twitter. You see what I'm saying? Where like it's all virtual.
Same thing when X died, people just started recording his body instead of like fucking calling an ambulance or waiting for something to happen.
I think they did the same with Nipsey
like,
too.
Oh shit, he's dead, and then they walk away.
No, but like also with something like that, like if something were to happen and someone just like drops dead on the, you know, street, or something goes on, everyone assumes that someone else is gonna call the cops. You know, someone else will do it. You know, I don't have to do it. They don't take up that step and do it themselves. That's why, you know.
Yeah, and it's just
they always think someone else is gonna be there. They just make an excuse for themselves.
Agreed. There's a lot of disdain in our communities in general, you know, where you don't necessarily know your neighbors and shit. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that humans have to either figure out, or we're just gonna be in trouble in general. We gotta figure out ways to help each other and figure out ways to brighten up everybody. Because the real reason that there's like a lot of crime and shit is just because motherfuckers are just in poverty situations. It ain't got nothing to do with black, white, red, green, orange, purple, nothing, bro. It's just motherfuckers is broke, and that's the easiest option right now. That's option A, to get motherfucking fed. You know what I'm saying? As I get fed, I gotta get on the street. As I'm on the street, I gotta protect myself because somebody else might want my product. So if somebody else want my fucking product, that means I gotta be ready to fucking cap a motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's Chicago in a nutshell. That's a whole different ballgame than, you know, like people just having that crazy mentality.
That goes back to what you were saying about empathy too, is because a lot of the people, or a lot of people just in general, don't want to help.
Right.
The people who are in poverty, because they feel like, you know, they're in this situation because they were either just bad with money, or, you know, their job is just bad. But really, it's a lot of the time you're just born into that shit.
You're just born. It's just a luck. It's just a roll of the dice, bro. It's a roll of fucking dice. You know what I mean? And the chances of you being in a super wealthy family is pretty fucking slim anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you should be extremely grateful if you're like Shaq's kids or somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's some rare fucking shit.
Like, there was a video the other day. Floyd Mayweather's kids, they were throwing phones down the stairs, just chucking them to see if they would break or not. Like, imagine having that type of money.
Yeah, like that's
they're
nuts.
just throwing it down the stairs.
That's absolutely insane.
Like, the money you could spend on that phone, that you spend on a new phone, probably feed a family for like a week.
We did the math, dude. We did the math, and I forgot the
more for 1K, dude.
Yeah, well, shit, you could do
like
that's
month.
A month. Yeah, it's a month of food, easy. We did the math, and it was like if we were taxing the top 1% just 4 cents off every dollar they make, it was like $800 billion a year, bro. Just like it was just 4 cents off of every dollar they make for just 1 year. Like, you look up their net worth for 1 year, You add up all just like the top 1% motherfuckers who are like the big boy money makers, bro. It was like $800 billion. And that's just like, think about like, imagine if you brought it down to like top 3%, 4%, 5%. We're talking about game changing instantly, bro, for people to have a little less money. See, what baffles me about people like tripping on taxes and shit, I'm like, bro, if taxes would get my kids into school for free and allow them to have a better education and a better chance of opportunities to find out what they want to do in life, not necessarily make more money, but find out what the fuck they want to do in life, because that's what's important, really. You know what I'm saying? If that's going to allow them to do that, bro, tax me a little bit fucking more. If that shit's going to give me better roads and whatever else the fuck, dude, tax me a little bit fucking more. I don't have no problem with that. That's how it should be. People trip out on taxes like, oh, we shouldn't have to pay taxes and shit like that. Like, taxes are too high. I'm like, bro, if you're making enough and you know you can sustain it and you're helping out other fucking people who can't, bro. And everybody's like, oh, what about the people abusing the system? It's like, people abuse every system. Yeah. And there's no stopping that. But there's people who aren't abusing the system who need that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. That shit's important, man. Shit's important. Like,
well, it's fucked up right now.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy because like you can go down the street like in Vegas on the strip, right? And you're on the strip and it's like you're at Aria and all these dope ass fucking casinos. They're building up another casino and they got the Raider Stadium going across the street from like the Mandalay Bay right now being built. They finally put in the last support beam, so it's actually like a full stadium now. You can see how big it is. So fucking, you go across the street from Las Vegas Boulevard to Koval Lane and it's like crack alley, bro. It's just fucking homeless fucking people slanging drugs. Like, it's crazy how it's just like one street over you can go from like what seems like absolute fucking paradise to fucking hell on earth, where people are just paying like $450 for rent and it's just like straight rough out there. Niggas is getting robbed and shot and just ruthless, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
It's like that in almost every fucking major city where you can just go to a spot where there's a bunch of homeless people with like tents or fuck, you know what I mean? Hosted.
Yep.
That's in LA.
Angel Stadium, there's like a little river that runs across the city, just filled with tents and people, homeless people sleeping there.
Just posted, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I moved 3 streets down and it's like 1,000% better than where I used to.
Right. Like, it's crazy how like that close it can just be that big of a difference,
dude,
you know?
3 streets and it's that big of a difference.
It's just
From
nuts.
like gunshots at night to nothing. Complete silence.
Fucking wild, bro. Yeah, I think the world needs to evolve in a lot of ways. Either something catastrophic needs to happen to make everybody wake up, like a major revolution, or like, I don't know, bro. Something to wake up the whole world. Cause like if we don't wake up soon, like it's not gonna be a long adventure. You know, our kids, my kids might have kids, and then bro, that's probably gonna be the end of that. When them motherfuckers are adults, they gonna be like, what the fuck?
What did y'all do?
What is this, nigga? You brought me here? Why? Like, for real though.
We gonna be long gone. Like, good luck.
My kids don't want kids though. None of my kids. There's some niggas. They all like hell no.
They'll change their mind.
Nah, cause cause you got brothers and sisters. Like, they fucking drive you crazy. They drive you nuts. They like, these motherfuckers.
So it's okay.
Yeah.